let's go. Oh, this is going to be a banger, surely. Surely not a 3-0, right? Alright, let's go, let's go! Oh! SG versus Team Liquid Best of 7 series, the grand finals of the MRI preseason NA. Double Gambit ban open, makes a lot of sense. This is what we saw last time these teams played off against each other. The Elsa was kind of the difference maker, though. It's just better Elsa play, better Elsa Micro won most of the time. Or just Team Micro in general, right? But the Elsa was so important. Again, on these Elsa drafts, we do normally see the Mantis ban opened up with, because Mantis Elsa is just way too powerful. Some teams have like opted to give it over at times, but I think with SG and Team Liquid, you can't afford to give it over. Okay, so here's the Loki ban. This is an adaptation we saw Team Liquid make last time they played. They're basically saying, we don't think Mantis is good without Loki, and we don't want to deal with your Loki, right? Swamp Gaming also don't want to deal with the Ultron from Team Liquid because they're a really, really good Luna Ultron Fox comp. Will Swamp Gaming save the Mantis? They will. Yeah, you've given it to us. We might as well save it. It's OP. Why are you giving us that? What's this disrespect? Team Liquid in interviews, though, earlier today were like, we respected them too much, so who knows? We'll see who's right. They ban out the Strange. Strange very, very strong on domination, denying that portal play. He's also really good with a Mantis. That break point on the Mantis amp, it's such a nice increase. Daredevil save out from Team Liquid, the two strongest DPS in the patch over to their side. Swamp Gaming, what's our final ban? Tank Pool, maybe? Tank Pool, Jeff? Maybe, probably not. Yeah, Tank Pool. Alrighty. So, Swamp Gaming can run the Tank Pool. They can run the damage amped Tank Pool with the Mantis. Are we gonna run 3 sub? We are, right? Yeah. There's no reason not to play the Mantis. Like, it's the best character in the game by far, with Elsa. You've just got to make sure that you can play it properly. Yeah, you also have Ultron up. Team Liquid banning Strange instead of like the Ultron there is a bit interesting. Last time we saw the Mantis left up but the Loki taken away, they paired the Loki ban with an Ultron ban. Because you ban the two strongest things with it. Mantis Ultron is really, really strong. Okay, okay. Well, let's see how it goes. I mean, I can't see the comps that they're playing because I'm in the montage, unfortunately. Which means that I need to spend crucial casting time looking at the comps. GG! I'm gonna lock in a little bit. I wanna see if I can like properly shoutcast this sort of stuff. Do I turn down the broadcast a bit more? For stream? I think it's fine for stream. I'll just turn it up on my side so I can hear the outlines. Hopefully I don't get fucking dizzy listening to Cozy and, Shib run, talk. Alright, TL running double dive tank with 222. Again, the two strongest DPS of the patch, Daredevil and Elsa. And then obviously the Jeff Fox, probably two of the stronger dive healers in the game. Swamp Gaming running the standard triple sub comp with Invis in their third slots, Mantis Ultron, as well as Cap Tank Pool as their two tanks. Swamp Gaming playing early point, taking that backside, playing on that health pack. Ultron gets a lot of space and room to play around here. Not a lot of cover for him, though. We'll see how many shots Team Liquid end up hitting. Sprinter goes for the dive on the Venom Slam. Does find Valentina instantly. The Daredevil is very, very strong this patch. Numbers advantage over to Team Liquid. There falls Forky Dog. And it should be a heavy winning fight for Team Liquid here, even though they lost Speedery. Yeah. Melophobe gonna die on point. Doesn't matter. Alrighty, yeah, again, a lot of the power of this triple sup comp, the Mantis amp in the Elsa. Valentina's already onto the Fox. Are we dropping Mantis? Did we save Mantis just to drop it? Yeah, no, we're back onto Mantis now. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the strength of this triple sub comp comes from ultimates, right? You farm Ultron ult early, you go with the Mantis damage amp, you force out enemy resources, you allow Elsa to play in this neutral, and you slowly choke out the enemy and just like beat them on the ult rotations, right? Your neutral strength versus a full dive comp with Daredevil, like Jeff, Venom, it's going to be a lot worse compared to your strength with ultimates, right? Both teams are running cap, but if Swamp Gaming had cap advantage here, it's absolutely huge. I wonder if we'll see some cap bans later in the series or not. Alright, Team Liquid not going, are going to go for a dive actually. The Daredevil does help Forky Dog fall, finds the final blow, and that's 2 subs down on the side of Swamp Gaming. Ultron not enough to keep them alive. Swamp Gaming, while they did lose Polly during all of that, the peel from the rest of the team on SG, it's not enough. Team Liquid taking a page out of Yeah We Lost's book, running full dive. Swamp Gaming, I think, also had a bit of a disadvantage here. They didn't get to temper their anti-dive gameplay against Yeah We Lost, right? They haven't played against them once. They didn't face them in playoffs. They didn't face them in the group stage. And with Krasmang picks, this Glortrox needs to be good. It's one shot, it only caught tanks. Tanks live, however, Energy's Glortrox on the other hand. No, okay. So the Mantis ult, no, wait, no, there was a Jeff team up from Team Liquid that gave overhealth to Energy there. Oh, I thought it was a Mantis ult. There's so much overhealth. I'm glad it got nerfed. Alright, Swamp Gaming, we should just open with the Ultron ult here. Our main goal is to force something from Team Liquid or get an advantage. Somehow here it goes, and he picks. Nope, Dace is way too deep, gets bounced. Neuro with the Fox doesn't end up surviving too long, but Swamp Gaming being up, sorry, Team Liquid being up numbers now. No, they picked Neuro. Jeff, the only healer left alive, pops the team up onto point. Team Liquid, are we able to dive here? The Mantis, Mantis is eaten by Jeff. Does he go down? Yes. Okay, no, it's fine. The shots from Melophobia and Ultron are enough. 99%, however, over to Team Liquid. I'm a little bit worried for Swamp Gaming. Yeah. We used every ult that wasn't cap. We farmed Melophobia's Glortrox relatively quickly, the Apex Predator. However, Team Liquid, they still have cap, they still have Daredevil ult up. Will they be able to kill through Swamp Gaming's cap ulti with Daredevil cap? Because 100% Poly is like pressing Q with Daredevil and just running at them, no? Melophobia, on the other hand, might find a good Glortrox and can kill them through. We'll see. I think it's objectively correct for Team Liquid to play it a bit slower. Yeah, we just pop Diddy and we wait. We force our enemy cap and then we play cap ult later. Here's the cap ult match for the Daredevil. We kite out. No, we drop both cap ults. Okay. I'm assuming. Bit hard for me to tell from this point. Did they give point over to Team Liquid? I can't tell. I'm dizzy. They're C9ing. Yeah. Swamp Gaming had to get off. Valentine is already down. Scattergenji's got the tank blow down, but Melophobia's already... Nah, it's over. It's over. Team Liquid lose, I think. Sorry, win. Swamp Gaming lose. Yeah. They managed to retouch points. So, Swamp Gaming... Oh, they can't teleport, though. They can't TP. That's a strange ban. Normally, Swamp Gaming would have one more fight, but banning out the Strange, you deny the enemy team the extra fight. Again, what's the point of banning, like, the second best or the best healer in the game? Like, the difference between best and second best isn't that big compared to the difference of Portal versus no Portal, right? Obviously, Team Liquid think there's a huge difference between the Daredevil versus no Devil. That character's insanely strong on dive. But Triple Sup Mantis isn't that far away from a proper dive comp. It isn't that far away. You might as well take away comfort, yeah. The tank pull from Scattergenji also didn't get nearly enough value. Was he dropping the tank pull E to peel? Because the tank pull E, remember, gives AoE damage mint to everybody around you, especially once it's upgraded. I think only once it's upgraded, actually. Not using that in the bubble to peel your healers from getting dove is a bit of a problem. Swamp Gaming swapping onto their comfort now. They drop the Mantis that they saved seconds, and instead, are we playing Raccoon? No, we're just getting jump packs. We're running the Hulk Wolverine, the very same comp they lost on Dom with in the previous best of 5 versus Team Liquid. Let's see, Melophobia on the Jeff. I'm a little bit worried about it, but it is a very strong pick. I don't know, Daredevil's so good at killing Jeff, though. Jeff, Cloak? Raccoon, you're not running triple sup, are you? Is this your triple sup comp? No, okay, we give Scattergenji the tank pull. Okay. Yeah, we're running Jeff, Cloak, 2-2-2 on Swamp Gaming. Team Liquid making no changes to their comp. They're going to open up the game with most likely an Elsa ult. Since it is up, it is their advantage. Swamp Gaming have no ults, but maybe you could block it with a Hulk bubble. Team Liquid taking the flank, wrapping the entire way around the side, posturing themselves behind the enemy team. Jeff team up to give everybody overhealth, pushing in. Venom Slam coming down very, very shortly. Energy, can we find anything with the Glortrox? Tanks are very low on the front. Grabs, Scattergenji, pulls him all the way in and does not finish the kill. 1 HP! He does get finished off. Okay, Speedery on the backline. Meanwhile, Fan Valentine, Forky Dog also goes down. And the healers, they can't survive the dive and keep their tank alive at the same time. Team Liquid, this dive comp, it's doing too much. I think you need to ban Daredevil in the first like section of the draft. I don't think you can afford to first save Daredevil, but you definitely can't let them second save it. We've heard it mentioned before, giving Daredevil and Elsa like to the same team, it's so powerful. They're so strong. I can't believe Daredevil didn't get nerfed last patch. TL playing for a little bit of a shallow dive, just trying to force Swamp Gaming back a bit. Swamp Gaming still don't really have any ults to play off of. They have Wolf, but it's not super great here. Spark Chief could look for an early Venom ulti here. Comboed with a dive for a free win. He's going to slam. Please drop the early Venom ult. Here it goes. Valentina is going to iframe the damage, the bulk of the damage. Jeff using his ults to do the same. However, it's Melophobia who falls to Speedery. The healer's not able to keep their team alive. Even though they survive, it's not enough. Yeah, Speedery going down doesn't mean anything. Swamp Gaming wiped again. Holy. It's fine. We saw the same thing happen yesterday in the best of 5 versus Swamp Gaming TL. TL rolled them in a similar fashion. However, Swamp Gaming brought it back and won 3-2. Okay? Let's see. So don't count out Swamp Gaming just yet. Here we are. No changes made just yet to their comp. Actually, Invis over Jeff makes a lot of sense. Jeff's a bit scuffed there. I don't think it's really winnable for them here, but they can definitely try. They've Glortrox, they have Wolf Vault to play around, and they have a Hulk Ult coming up soon. The Venom Slam goes in deep with the Daredevil all out from Team Liquid. Glortrox grabs 2. Isn't going to find any kills, though. The couple out from Team Liquid is just going to secure, the fight. Nail in the coffin. Walking them all the way back to spawn. Okay, it's actually unwinnable for TL, also for SG, because they needed the portal for the Inflatable. The Hulk Ult in the 1v6. Does he find anyone? Does he find touch? The cap bouncing it. Oh, Malephobia got Spark Chief at least. So it's 5 versus 5. Again, no portal available for Swamp Gaming. They did get touch trigger OT though. Speedery sending it deep. The Jeff ult gonna grab everybody. Cloak iframe is it in time? It is. Yeah. Jeff is dead as fuck. Cooper, that's so greedy, bro. That's so greedy. Alright, it's fine. They win anyway. The Glortrox just catches everyone off point. He pulls them back actually to get the kill. So they don't see 9. You gotta farm that KD. Alright, yeah, that's game 1 over to Team Liquid. In a really dominant fashion. That was not even remotely close. Holy shit. Okay. Best of 7, remember. First to 4. So Team Liquid still need to find another 3 wins if they want to come out on top and become your MRI preseason champions, in NA at the very least. We'll see though. Yeah, we'll get some more interesting games later, I'm sure. I mean, Malephobia at least killed 5 players, right? This wasn't that bad of a stomp. It was nowhere near as bad as some of the fucking other games I've seen. Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say that. Like Sentinels versus Team Liquid. Oh god, that wasn't pretty. Alrighty. What changes are we making for next draft? Swamp Gaming, that's the thing, right? I know they look a lot better on Convoy when they're playing Wolverine Groot. Like, I think Wolverine Groot on Convoy is just too OP. I can't lie. Team Liquid definitely have looked better on Domination just throughout the entire tournament. Compared to Swamp Gaming. I'm used to League, which is like top tier, so I can't complain. Alright, double game event opening. Again, Swamp Gaming versus Team Liquid. Is the audio, is it just me? No, that's just my side. The audio is really loud because I blasted it so I can hear in-game voice lines. Alright. Elsa save. Mantis ban from Team Liquid. Yep, Mantis ban. Loki ban. No, sorry, Team Liquid are doing the same thing as before. Okay, same gameplay. Give the Mantis over. Save the Elsa. Yep. Swamp Gaming, are we banning Mantis or are we matching the Loki ban? I do think you want to ban Mantis here. Oh, actually, do you? Speedery wasn't that great. Ultron ban here. Okay, you keep them guessing. Are we banning Daredevil? Are we banning Mantis? What's the go? I think both teams will double ban Daredevil here. It should be a double Daredevil ban. Yeah, double Daredevil ban. Okay. TL, are we saving Mantis? Do we think she's the OP, the next best character here, or are we saving Tankpool? Yeah, that could be. Tankpool, yeah, okay. Mantis, I think we're pressuring the enemy team to ban it out, yeah. Does Swamp Gaming ban it, or do they not? They do, yeah. You do still ban it, It's still worth banning. Without overcommitting too much, can kind of play that main line, can fit into right? Brawl, dive, poke, yeah. Alright, Tankpool save as well, Swamp Gaming. Just pepper back line through, which is always good too, so you don't have to I like a Tankpool save. I wouldn't give a tank. Oh, actually, you could also save Wolf, Groot, Invis even. If you think Team Liquid are going to run the Wolf comp? No, okay. So we're not seeing any of this draft targeted towards the Wolverine Groot, like, push meta. I don't know how strong it is on this map specifically. Strange ban again. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they really don't like giving Swamp Gaming that show. I feel like there was a world where you ban Invis, which enables you to play the, what's the word? The Wolverine, right? It really does enable the Wolverine. You can also ban the Mantis, but if Swamp Gaming don't think, if you don't think Swamp Gaming can play the Mantis, then just fucking don't ban it, right? Yeah, banning Invis also cuts the Strange team up a little bit, but I also don't think you're that worried. This is more of like a portal ban, no? Actually, no. Nah, Scatter Genji and Krasmag are also pretty insane at Strange, I can't lie. Whichever of them usually plays it, I'm not that great with their names. Bit of a goldfish brain. I'm sure by the end of the year I'll be super familiar with the Swamp Gaming players, but right now they're still a bit like fresh for me, you know? I don't recognize them at all from the previous seasons. But I also didn't watch the previous seasons that closely. I only know they're like the super high brand name teams that didn't even perform too well, like Sentinels, for example. Alrighty. So we should have Team Liquid on defense first. Swamp Gaming will be unable to open the game with a teleport, so they can be forced to play, I'm assuming main, low ground main. Like, we've seen a lot of adaptations in the past of playing like high ground or breaking the pillar on the side. like the wall inside to wrap, but I feel like teams have always just defaulted to going main. Like after like figuring out it's not that much better. Teams can adapt, yeah. Alright, Team Liquid on the defense running double dive tank Cap Venom with the Jeff. Fox, it's the same comp as before except we're running Star-Lord over the Daredevil. Swamp Gaming on the offense are running their Hulk Wolverine, very, very comfort for them, with Invis Fox, as well as the Tank Pool and Elsa. Currently taking space main, Hulk trying to dominate the side grounds just a little bit. Nice grab from Wolverine, grabs Venom all the way in, that's up numbers for Swamp Gaming, down goes Spark Chief. Nice little Venom team up on our defense side, keeping everybody healthy. There goes getting Genji, traded out. Really nice tempo play by Team Liquid, using that Jeff team up for a mini support ulti. Pushes in and finds that pick. Wolverine goes in deep, grabs Cooper on the front, and there he goes. Falls before anyone can interrupt the Wolverine grab. This is that Wolverine that we've seen teams banning. This is that Wolverine that has been so strong for Swamp Gaming. However, Team Liquid with their dive can Swamp Gaming live. They go in. Spark Chief is now back. It's a 5 versus 6. However, we don't have Jeff Heals alive for Team Liquid. We're still running the Jeff. He's running back as fast as he can. He should be here relatively soon. That is first spark going over to Swamp Gaming. No ults up just yet. However, we're very close to the Invis ult and the Glortrox on the side of Swamp Gaming. Invis boundary onto point. Neuro with a box match as soon as it comes up. Nobody down just yet, but with Wolverine doing the percent max HP damage, he's dropping so low. The Glortrox grabs the White Fox and takes him out. Up numbers for Swamp Gaming. Daze goes a little bit low. The Glortrox doesn't find its mark on the side of Team Liquid. Star-Lord ult in the sky. The White Fox ult, the Kumi ult, it's going to try to keep everyone up. It kind of does. No one dead for Swamp Gaming just yet. Team Liquid, however, getting forced all the way off point. They need to touch, otherwise they're going to be forced to C9. Everyone's suiciding onto point right now. The Jeff is here. How many does he grab? He's onto high ground. He grabbed nobody. Wolverine's chasing him down. He hasn't fallen yet, though. Valentina died on point. Swamp Gaming only have Invis heals up. Wolverine on fight too, though. Down goes Energy. The other play caught by the ult does end up living. Dares jumps out, loses his passive. However, it's a C9. Team Liquid, only 3 players left alive. Even though they had the Venom ult, they were unable to hold touch. Point goes over to Swamp Gaming. Now we're going to make our way over to the the convoy section of this convergence map. Swamp Gaming with a pretty respectable first point. Team Liquid did a good job to stall it out for as long as they did. But they didn't end up using that strange teleport. And they also didn't really win any fights. It was just constant pressure from Swamp Gaming, choking them out. An aggressive cap ult comes out from our defensive side. No ults really to follow it up. However, there falls Forky Dog, and the rest of Swamp Gaming should be soon to follow. Team Liquid, yep, just invest that cap ult, get priority back. Swamp Gaming push the car like a fair way forwards, though. Fair way forwards. Not bad, not bad. Alright, the cap ult is pretty good there, though. It does, remember, it does turbocharge your teammate's ultimate. Anyone that's getting that cap shield, 20% increased ult gen, just like the Gambit ulti. Energy does have that Glortrox ready and available. It's the only ult up for Team Liquid. Swamp Gaming, on the other hand, have their own Glortrox, as well as the Hulk ult and the Invisible Boundary. Let's see. Swamp Gaming will need to force Team Liquid off point, and that they will. Captain America falls deep inside Swamp Gaming's backline. Up numbers, the Hulk ult on the front is grabbed by Glortrox. Not quite. He's exiled, actually. Can't fire shots into the Glortrox. Only one goes down. 5 versus 5. Hulk juggling the backside of Team Liquid around. Grabs one of their players, but does end up getting DMAC to the backside of it all. Doesn't end up survive. Again, our numbers will go over to the favor of Team Liquid, but they lost Venom. Star-Lord ult goes out, counteracted by the Invisible Boundary. Swamp Gaming looking pretty good here, taking a lot of space. Team Liquid, you want to touch point here if you can, but it's so hard into the Wolverine. Valentina did make that Lunar Snow swap, so she does have the Fate of Both Worlds at the ready. Cooper with the Jeff E to counteract the Tank Pool ult. Does end up using it to play his life, doesn't go for an aggressive eat. Swamp Gaming, Hulk shouldn't be too far away, did remake. Venom Slam in from Team Liquid. Forces the Lunar Snow ult out with the Star-Lord dive. Holding damage, Venom dropping very low. Doesn't end up falling yet, though. Lunar Snow ult does end up fading. Oh, it's Cooper who falls. Oh my god. Alright, Team Liquid with only one sup alive. It's the White Fox ulting onto point. Grabbed by Wolverine, though. Gonna get shredded. I don't think you can play White Fox into Wolverine. I think the percent max HP damage is too much. So I'm getting still up numbers for a short period of time. However, the Spark Chief's Venom ult slams bubbled by Hulk. But they're antied. It's too much. It's too much. Fight is won by Team Liquid eventually. 2 minutes left on the clock. That's enough for probably one more cycle of ultimates. Maybe 2, depending on how fast they charge. Pretty respectable from Team Liquid, especially considering how their ults, their sub ults, they're not really relying on them to win the fights. Instead, they're just using them to survive, to stall out, and then using their offensive resources to force Swamp Gaming back. Swamp Gaming unable to really get a huge amount of value out of their support ultis here. They're just living, but they're not really killing the backside of Team Liquid. Krasmang holding Tez in his arms, going to throw him into their back line. We can see any kidnaps. The Glortrox goes out from Swamp Gaming, is bubbled by Krasmang, doesn't find anybody. Wolverine doesn't seem to have grabbed anyone, still posturing on that high ground. The Jeff team up again, out from Team Liquid, gives them that overhealth and it helps Energy find Tez. That is up numbers for Team Liquid. Swamp Gaming most likely going to opt for a full reset here. Unless they're willing to command. No, Nura actually gets picked on the side. Overextending, looking for that off-angling Fox. Got taken out. Only Jeff Heals left alive for Team Liquid now. We're going to cap up forwards on the side of Team Liquid, slamming all the way, and he's grabbed down by Hulk. The invis boundary is on point. Capball is a little bit late. Grabbed down by Hulk again, exiled. This Hulk is abusing Polly's Captain America. Speedo did end up falling amongst all of that, and there goes Spark Chief. Numbers advantage over to Swamp Gaming. They're up 6-4. Team Liquid also can't rely on their Star-Lord ults to make anything happen. Can they touch? It looks like Polly's going to try to catch point. The Glortrox does mix its mark somehow. It's burned. Here comes the Star-Lord ult and the It's Jeff from Team Liquid. Nobody dying from Swamp Gaming just yet. Half a Melophobia falls before Valentina gets her ult off. There goes the Fate of Both Worlds. It's going to keep everybody alive for now. 6 vs 5 in favor for Team Liquid. However, there goes Neuro. Only Jeff Heals left alive for Team Liquid. The Venom ult is going out. Doesn't quite hit the Lunar Snow though. Team Liquid, are you going to see 9 here? The Hulk's juggling everybody off point. They're down 2, they're down 3. Is it enough? The Exile? It is. The Wolverine ult takes all of Team Liquid's members back to the 3rd point. And yeah, 2nd point goes over to Swamp Gaming. This Wolverine, this Hulk, they're applying so much pressure. Cooper goes down as well. I think Team Liquid, you need to get off this Jeff at this point. I think Jeff is horrendous on this 3rd point. You have the invisible boundary, the invisible woman ready. You could use Invis into Wolf, no? Why are we not playing Invis? Why are we not just grabbing the Wolverine when he goes for plays? Is Wolverine not getting that much value? Team Liquid have a pretty sizable ult advantage here going to the 3rd point. They have both the Fox ult and the Kumiho. Have the Wolverine grab Speeder, he's just dead. Glortrox goes out on the side of Team Liquid. Isn't going to find any finals though. Skadakenji using that tank ball to stay alive. Is he going to die through? No, not quite. He would have been dead there if it's not wasn't for those tank ball. If it was next patch with those tank ball nerfs, but however, we're not there yet. Swamp Gaming do come out on top, holding 1 player on card. Everybody else pushing forward, trying to stagger the members of Team Liquid. However, they don't end up falling. Team Liquid still hold on to that Kumiho Unleashed, ready to retake the space if needed. 30 seconds on the clock. Team Liquid only really need 1 fight here since Swamp Gaming don't have that Doctor Strange available to them for the teleport. Day's getting thrown in there, looking for a grab. Does find Spark Chief. He's pulled in. Gets the E off in time, even through the Lunar Freeze. No ults, no Wolverine ult ready for Swamp Gaming just yet. However, they do have their sub ults ready and available to deny Team Liquid from finding their final blows. Speedery posturing on the flank with the White Fox. Does find Lunar, so really nice shots there coming out of the Psylocke. Invisible boundary dropped onto point. Matched up by Neuro's Kumiho Unleashed. Melophobia grabs the White Fox all the way out of the ult though. Finds Polly. Doesn't finish up Neuro instead. Walks back to main. Neuro blinking back onto point. Team Liquid down 3 though. No Shark, no Cap. Oh my god, Speedy, is it enough? Swamp Gaming are also down so many players. Luna's back soon though, she has the ult ready. Krasmang, you've got touch here just fine. The Psylocke ult goes down, it's going to be matched by Fate of Both Worlds soon. Melophobia, do you fall? You're going to die before you get in range of the ult. Psylocke hit the shots. No, he misses, he whiffs! Doesn't find the Elsa. Even numbers. Hulk ult comes out from Swamp Gaming. Glortrox tries to push him off point, and it does! It forces the C9! Insane Glortrox from Energy utilizing that. Oh, wait, what's his name? I just call him Glortrox. Apex Predator, utilizing that Apex Predator to force Swamp Gaming off of point. Oh, that's such an insane hold. They're in such an awkward spot when Psylocke didn't finish up Swamp Gaming's Elsa, but it doesn't matter. Energy came in clutch. After a bit of a rough 1st and 2nd point, they burnt just enough time. I suppose that's why it looked so rough, right? They were focused on burning the clock, not winning every single fight. You can't really just diff the hell out of the enemy team when playing defense, when both teams are at such a high level. You've got to play the objective. You've got to burn the clock. Okay. So Swamp Gaming, this is a pretty doable defense, but at the same time, you didn't get it quite into that room. Getting it into that room is super, super important. Looks like we'll be running pretty much the same comp as before. I do see the Raccoon, but that's most likely just for jump packs. Valentina is also on the Cloak and Dagger. We're going to play Cloak over the Lunar Snow, or the Invis. It looks like, or probably Forky Dogs and Invis, actually. Yeah. Cloak Invis looks like it'll be the backline for Swamp Gaming. Team Liquid, on the other hand. Let's see. We're on offense. What's our comp? Are we opening with a teleport?
Coop's giving everybody shield packs. I highly doubt we're opening with the Raccoon. We might actually. I kind of don't hate playing Raccoon over Jeff here. The Res Beacon, the damage amp on the ults. I think nope, he's on Jeff. Okay. Okay. No teleport coming through. Nothing special. I have a feeling Team Liquid will just end up playing through main. Or are they contesting height? No, here's the height contest. Yeah, you're playing dive. You want to contest height. Swamp Gaming, how heavily are we contesting high grounds though? Wolverine's thrown in. How many will he grab? Or who will he grabs? Nobody? No one's grabbed. No one's joinked. Star dropped pretty low there, but didn't end up falling on the side of Team Liquid. Energy dashing onto point. Nearly finishes off Melophobia. Good shots. Does find the final blow. Point Prey to go for Team Liquid. However, Polly is traded out. 5 versus 5. Wolverine throws in. Loses his passive. Doesn't end up finding any big grabs though from that. Team Liquid grabbed 33% of the point. However, are forced to step back just a little bit. Jumps forwards. Energy playing up with the Venom Slam. However, he's caught from leaving. Does he die? No, he's kept alive by his healers. Swamp Gaming throws Deus in. Doesn't find anything though. Just playing passive. Both teams are now at 6 again. Their Fallen Flame is respawning. Team Liquid playing pretty far up for the dives, however, forcing Swamp Gaming to step all the way back, nearly capturing a second bar of point. Energy, some really nice shots coming in from the high ground. Finds Krasmag on the front. He did end up getting DMX. The cloak ult comes in from Valentino from Swamp Gaming to touch point. See that nearly occurring, not quite though. And Team Liquid step all the way back. The It's Jeff comes out. Is he going to go for an aggressive eat? They're just going to iframe it though. Just bully them while they're in cloak form. Okay. The Gortrox doesn't find its mark just yet. Energy instead gets grabbed by the Wolverine, taken out. Numbers advantage over to Swamp Gaming. Is it a pause? No, it's my net lagging. Alright, let's break it down. We got the unintentional pause. No, we're back. Invisible boundary on point from Swamp Gaming. They're up numbers. Traded out by Melophobia though, 5v5. Fox shots on point from Team Liquid. Have the percent max HP damage from Wolverine is gonna shred it out fairly quickly. Galactic Legend comes out from Team Liquid. Gonna start shredding anybody from Swamp Gaming that dares touch the point. However, the healing is too high. Team Liquid are forced to step all the way back. Speedery, does he end up falling? 8 health? No, he's out. Alright, every single ultimate is used except for Spark Chief's Venom ulti there. And the whole calls actually. Wasn't up, surprisingly enough. And Swamp Gaming managed to hold on to point, burning half of Team Liquid's available time allocated for the push. Hulk jumping in deep, pressuring out the Jeff. Does Jeff end up falling? Drops to 1 HP. Isn't down yet. No, he lives. Hulk in a little bit deep, pops the ult. Swamp Gaming pushing up to try to escort him out, and no one ends up falling for either side. Okay. A lot of time burned on the clock, though, by Swamp Gaming. Very, very well done.
Yeah, it's a great hold so far.
Team Liquid looking to play forwards, just contesting low ground right now, not bothering to contest high ground. My net, yet again, really does not like the fact that I am streaming. Apologies. Not much I can do about it. I wish there was. Is somebody doing downloads, perhaps? Why is my... Okay, whatever. That's actually kind of annoying. Alright, here goes the Venom Slam. Here goes the Venom Ult. Finds Freaky Dog. Forky Dog. Okay. I missed the fight. Okay, well, Team Liquid do come out on top. They use that Cap ult to engage, the Venom ulti to finish off the kills, and with no teleport available for Swamp Gaming, that is Cap going over to Team Liquid. Man, what the fuck? Like, streaming doesn't even use download rate. Why the fuck is me simply watching a stream lagging? It's so fucking bullshit, man. Like, apparently watching a 1080p YouTube video is too much to ask for. Like, what? What? Like, hello? Watching a live stream is too much to ask for. Yeah, okay. Alright, my fault. Alright, Swamp Gaming are gonna try to push up, take the fight as far forwards as possible. Forces Nero to blink back to the safeties of his team. No real big deep dives coming out from just yet from Team Liquid. Venom does fall all the way back, potentially grabbed. Aggressive Cloak ult comes out from Swamp Gaming. I need to remember the Cloak ult name, I keep forgetting. Fate of Both Worlds? No, that's Lunar Ult, right? Yeah, pretty sure it's Lunar Ult. Alright. I mean, yeah, it's a fine Cloak ult. I'm a little bit worried though, if you don't have a support for the Stellar ult, are you just full wiped? Or maybe they can play the positioning properly. Alright, Cooper does end up falling to the tank pool ulti. Melophobia also finds Speedery, that is Team Liquid down 3, and it's another one fight for Swamp Gaming. Only really investing the tank pool ult, which is stupidly fast to get back relative to some of the others. Team Liquid, we need to start using our offensive resources here to get an advantage, no? Cooper, I highly doubt he's playing for a Jeff flank ulti here. Probably won't go super well into Valentina's Cloak and Dagger. Speedery, are we opening up with a Galactic Legend to force out the Invis boundary? We are. There goes the Invis boundary. Nobody ends up falling for either side. Energy dropping dangerously low. Deus has that last stand at the ready. Dashing in is Melophobia with the Glortrox. Finds 3. Caught on the wall though. Nobody ends up falling. The Hulk bubble blocking It's Jeff from grabbing the entirety of Swamp Gaming, and he ends up falling on the backside of it. Numbers advantage over to the side of Swamp Gaming. Wolvolt last stand comes down, breaks the Kumiho, and finishes the kill. And it's another one fight for Swamp Gaming. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Team Liquid, however, we invested ults into that play. Energy didn't find anything with the Glortrox. Polly's cap ult wasn't ready. Cooper's ult missed. I don't love this Jeff ult. I can't lie. Cooper's simply not finding enough value into the Cloak and Dagger Hulk. Oh god. This Fox as well really isn't getting anything done into the Wolverine. Every single time she ults, she's just shredded. I feel like any other support would be better. Invis would be insane here. Speedery back onto that Psylocke. Nearly finds Wolverine's passive. Doesn't end up finishing it though. Venom and Cap dive into the backline of Swamp Gaming. Goes for the Venom ulti. Drops everybody very, very low, but with a Cloak ult and a Hulk bubble, nobody ends up falling. A minute left on the clock and Swamp Gaming is stalling and burning so much time. Spark Chief did end up falling on the backside of that dive. And Team Liquid reset yet again. Team Liquid, they only really have one option. It's to engage with Cap ulting, try to turbocharge their ults as fast as possible. However, Swamp Gaming, they have Hulk ult. Last time we saw Cap ult come out, Hulk just pinned him and exiled him twice. He couldn't play. Let's see. Wolf is thrown in, looks for the grab, does get the cap, the ulting cap. Hulk ult hasn't been used just like have a Melophobia, does have the Glortrox at the ready. Deus doesn't quite lose his passive, I'd imagine. No, does lose his passive. Polly, does he get traded out for that? Dropping very, very low. Polly, 1 HP. Does end up falling, not getting the healing he needs. The Hulk ulting into the backside of Team Liquid caused too much chaos. Scattergenji going for a tank pull dive with that ultimate ability. However, his entire team was just turning onto Venom and nobody could take him out due to that ultimate. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Swamp Gaming, 15 seconds left on the clock. Team Liquid, oh god. You have a couple ults up, you have a couple offensive ults. Are we going to need to use It's Chef to touch? How are we touching TL? How are we touching? Who's touching? Venom? Cap? Wolverine misses his grab. Cap is capped. Don't touch. Point is touched. Psylocke ults onto point. Match up by the invisible boundary. Glortrox comes out from both sides. That was interrupted from energy. Oh my god. Melophobia diffing the enemy Elsa with the Glortrox. Even though the Kumiho Unleash was used on the point, it's hit by the last stand and she's one shot. The It's Jeff isn't enough to save them. He ends up sacrificing himself just to buy a couple of seconds. And those seconds won't end up mattering. Swamp Gaming, even though they lost Melophobia, wait, they've lost Forky Dog. Is it winnable for Team Liquid? They've got the Strange to Portal coming. Hold touch, Speedery, hold touch. Portal opens. They're on point, It's a 2 versus 2. Team Liquid jumping through Portal though. One by one, they're jumping onto point. Do they see 9? The Wolf grab onto Energy is good. Energy goes down. It's on the Cooper on point. The portal might be closing soon. They don't end up touching. And that is game 2. Going over to Swamp Gaming. We have a series 1-1 in this best of 7. Oh my god. Also, really dominant performance from Swamp Gaming. I wouldn't be surprised to see Team Liquid ban out either the Hulk or the Wolverine at some point later this series. They look so, so good on those characters, man. So, so good.
There was nothing of big ult play there. The Venom,
yeah. The Elsa on the side of Swamp Gaming also got way more value than Energy, I can't lie. Like the neutral game, the ults. I mean, Energy did well in the neutral, I can't lie. He did look really well. Really good, but like, it wasn't enough. Let's go. Into Giraffe for game 3 very, very shortly, a few seconds. Boom, boom. Alright, double Gambit ban, double Elsa save. I don't think we'll see any Mantis bans from either team, to be honest, in the 1-2. I think we'll see instead target bans. Daredevil has to be banned in that 2-3 slot, the 2-3 ban slots. But I think we'll see Loki from Team Liquid, most likely. And Swamp Gaming banning Ultron, potentially, instead of the Mantis, yeah. Yeah.
Wolf plays great here. There's a lot of corner angles you can tackle around that allows your team to just kind of get free.
I'm surprised Team Liquid chose this map. I feel like this map favors Swamp Gaming pretty heavily. Alright, TL, we banning Loki? Or we banning Daredevil? Okay. I mean, we were banning Loki and Daredevil. It's just the order. Doesn't really make a difference. Double Daredevil ban. Yep.
I'm with you. I don't
super easy.
Yeah.
Alright, Swamp Gaming, what's our save? Tankful?
There's just so many answers.
Hulk? Wolverine, yeah. TL, you might need to save Invis here, if I'm being honest. You also might need to ban Hulk. Or Groot. Strange, again? I don't like this, Team Liquid. I don't love it. What are we saving? Save Invis, no? Save Invis, please save Invis. If they ban Invis, you're cooked. If they ban Invis, you're cooked.
last save coming.
I promise if they ban Invis, you're cooked. Unless you're running full dive again. Tank pull again? Oh my god.
To continue the poly show.
Yeah, I mean,
Ban Invis Swamp Gaming and you win, I'm pretty sure. Loki? I think it's an Invis ban though. Just enable your Wolverine? Okay. Sure. Loki is really strong, that's fair. No, that's super fair. TL, are we running dive again or are we running a more front to back comp? The Mantis is up. Yeah, we gotta take Loki away from Mantis. Okay, I see you. You don't wanna give over Loki Mantis Groot?
You have plenty of time, a ton of escape, a ton of movement cooldowns, you have an ultimate solutions to the Wolverine. And
TL, I mean, you can't run the Ultron in that third slot, but you can run the Fox. Are we going to see Group Mantis? It's a really good group map. Yeah. Here's Swamp Gaming playing the comp I mentioned earlier, the Groot, Mag, Wolverine comp. I think TL are a bit cooked without Invis, I can't lie. I feel like if you're not Invis grabbing the Wolverine out of his pool, you're done. But at the same time, they could just bubble early and it's just unplayable anyway. If Team Liquid want to play Groot here, they'll need a Magneto Bubble Guard, that's for sure. Bubble Guard? Holy shit, well, that's accurate though, no? Alright, TL preparing. Again, they're offense here. Preparing a spawn break comp with the Storm. I think they're just scouting for the most part. Swamp Gaming on the other hand. Yep, our defensive side running a really beefy comp. 2-2-2. Yeah. Luna, Invis is their backline. Team Liquid, what are we leaving spawn with? 2-2-2, it looks like. No, 2-1-3. 2-1-3, triples up the Fox Mantis. Invis. Yeah, we got the Invis for the Wolverine. Okay, nice. Running Thing Emma, really heavy anti-Wolverine tanks. And then obviously damage amped Elstra as our solo DPS. Okay. I think if any comp was going to beat Swamp Gaming's comp right now, it's Team Liquid's comp. The Mag Bubble denies the Invis grabbing Cooper. Wait, Cooper was the one grabbed? How? How on earth did Wolverine find Invis there? What? Wow, okay. Yeah, they're just going to stagger out while they try to reset as well. Oh no. How on earth did Invis get grabbed by Wolf?
I can't believe that he got that kidnapped.
Kidnap. I love the kidnap. Alright. Swamp Gaming, again, we just play this corner. We play a little bit slow. Our tanks can touch when they want, but... Yeah. Oh my god, Energy's dead? What? How? He has 3 supports behind him. Was he grabbed by Wolverine there? And even then, though... That big wall did not last long.
Yeah, it's a tough Vanguard line to go into Groot with. You can charge off walls, but
yeah,
you know, if the team doesn't have focus on those walls, you will struggle.
Alright, the Groot ult catches 3. The shields are decent, but no, they all die. Fork it up with a triple kill. Ugh. Well, I think I know who has Ace.
And then find it, over top of some of those shield answers from Polly. A huge strangling prison, disgusting play.
Yeah, that triple was, yeah. Alright, TL, we have ults now, though. That's the thing, we have ults now. We have ults now. Now the question is, do we get cooked by Swamp Gaming's comp? I'm not confident that we don't. Is this like a tech that Swamp Gaming have? Just throw first map, and then TL just get overconfident and lose? Alright. Maggot comboed out with the Ulcer ult, finds 2! Oh, that was lethal by Swamp Gaming. Yeah, the Mantis ult in isn't super great when you just get grabbed by a fucking Glortrox.
Energy falls to with Melophobia. And that is just, again, another sweep. But Team Liquid Citadel, a ton of ult available.
I mean, you can still feel the rim shaking from that slam dunk. And it's just one ult at a time, right, man? It's all they need to just keep on stopping what has been this push.
Let's see. TL, I mean, you have so many options here. Are we just... No, you can't really open with emeralds, can you? You might need to be honest. Just try to get space with it. Wolf grab's good. Are we think ulting him here? Glortrox doesn't seem to have found this mark from Energy. Team Liquid, or it's a bit of a whiff. I mean, you force out Lunar ult at least. Don't get staggered, don't get staggered. The Emerald to force them back. Taunts out 1, taunts out 2. Havertz Speedery, he fell on the backside. The Mantis on the side of Team Liquid's down. No.
There's just so much fear of this Wolverine that I think it's...
Yeah, it's so hard to touch point when Wolf is in the lobby.
Right now, and there's going to be ults gaining quickly here for Swamp.
If they don't want Swamp Gaming to have it, they're probably going to need to ban it in the 2-3 and give over Daredevil.
Seconds available on this attack, and
yeah, Daredevil, yeah.
Is crumbling. They're in the same headspace as yesterday when they went down.
It just feels like Cooper is playing a bit off as well, man. Like, this is just not the team.
The Wolf ult. Kidnap grabs one. Invis ult is used. Wolf doesn't even lose his passive. Thing ult onto the front. Isn't going to find any finals though. The Invis boundary is there for Swamp Gaming. Glortrox grabs Thing. Doesn't finish the kill, but the Invis boundary isn't there. Does he live? The Gumiho is grabbed to the side by Wolverine. Doesn't end up picking him actually in the 1v1. And Team Liquid finally have tempo, forcing Swamp Gaming all the way back. Swamp Gaming, can we just live? Yeah, we're saying. What are we retaking with Swamp Gaming though? What do we have? What are we looking for? Mag ult is kind of up soon. Speedery is onto that Wolverine, getting thrown in by Thing. The Kidnap, the ult finds two, the last stand. And okay, Team Liquid have finally adapted. Let's just, okay, if you can't beat him, join him. We played the Wolverine and we finally started winning. Now it's time to see which team is better at playing Wolverine. After all, Swamp Gaming can't throw their Wolf in. They are simply relying on the group front to back to be as strong as possible.
Does not have access to those heroes. We saw it a bit yesterday, but not enough from
Alrighty.
Year 1 to year 2 energy throwing trap above. No point happening from the back.
Alright, Team Liquid. We do have the Magneto ult ready to push in. Valentina was completely isolated there. Was she grabbed into the corner? Oh, Swamp Gaming gonna lose so much space from that. Yeah, that's really good by Team Liquid. They stand a chance now. They were basically held to OT on first point, but they've already made really good progress on the second. Melophobia nearly picks energy on the side, does finish the kill. The Magrock out from Swamp Gaming didn't find the dunk, but it was enough just to deny heals. The Invis boundary aggressively from Team Liquid is matched up by a Fate of Both Worlds. The Gortrox grabs 3, but a Mag ult denies anybody from falling. Does he find the dunk? No. Blocked by Invisible Windshield, and it's Crazy Mag who actually gets Wolverine grabbed into the backside of Team Liquid and dies. Numbers advantage over to Team Liquid. Let's see. Have a Speedy gets traded out. Boy, 5 versus 5. Glortrox, how many are we grabbing? Invis boundary aggressive, trying to peel whoever grabbed and force Team Liquid back. However, no one was really grabbed there. And, okay, it does end up... Oh, it does result in Spark Chief dying. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. So I'm gaming with the Wolf ult at the ready, a minute left. If we can get a good stagger here, like with just our 2 offensive ults, it's insane. Yeah. Neuro, so we're probably just taking the last stand for Neuro's Fox ulti. Krasmag will probably grid ult as soon as he sees an angle to hit more than 2 players, I'd imagine. Or even 2 might be good. Nope, the Wolf Kidnap is used by Daze, finds Speedery, and Team Liquid find themselves down numbers with only 50 seconds left on the clock. Swamp Gaming forcing them back as far as possible. Is it enough? Team Liquid shouldn't have any problems touching. They have both their supports up after all, as well as Spark Chief's thing ulti. Krasmag, while the grid ult's strong, it is thrown out, catches 1 sub, forces out the Fox ulti. Swamp Gaming most likely just going to give the space after this. Melophobia throws out the Glortrox, however, it's blocked by his own team's group wall. And there falls Krasmag from the thing. End stays. Yeah, that's numbers over TL. They should hard win here. I don't think Swamp Gaming can even touch point here, no. Like, maybe if they farm Invis boundary in time, but Speedery with the Wolf ult at the ready, I'm a little bit concerned. Especially since they have no portal to touch. That's a big deal. The portal ban from Swamp Gaming, or from Team Liquid. Alright, we're contesting from all sorts of angles. Speedery's thrown up to high ground, jumped up by Thing, does find the enemy Lunar Snow, and there she falls. Even with the invisible boundary on point, Swamp Gaming find themselves down numbers, and Team Liquid... 1 is carried up by the Glortrox, and 2 end up going down on the back of the last stand. 3 end up falling, and Team Liquid... They're winning, they're fine, yeah. It's good ults, Swamp Gaming did not have the ults to play that. Alright, second point goes over to Team Liquid. A minute 30 left for this final push. Oh god. Swamp Gaming was so close to holding the first point, but...
wow, this is just beautiful.
I don't know.
So much fun to witness.
I don't know. This thing Mag Wolf is doing a really good job at answering the Groot Mag Wolf.
Prior to these fights, they're understanding what's going to be committed. Using that Glortrox by last stand to keep them out of that boundary was game winning, or at least point winning there.
Alright, Mag nearly falling on the front side of Swamp Gaming. Doesn't end up going down. Mag ult aggressively trying to take as much space as possible. Does he dunk it on the tanks? Yes, Polly's grabbed and then slammed into the ground by a giant, or has a meteor slammed into his head. Numbers advantage over Swamp Gaming, 45 seconds left on the clock. Team Liquid though, they're hoarding their time, they're building their ultimate. Swamp Gaming, every ult you use to stagger them is one you don't have for the final fight. However, Spark Chief ends up falling, not even to an ultimate, just to the Wolverine himself.
30 seconds left. Team Liquid can opt to take space with the Magrock whenever they really feel like it. They need to be careful from Deus all the way on this high ground. Melophobia. That Glortrox is at the ready. Is he going to go for an aggressive one, or is he going to wait a little bit and throw it during the sub ult? I think he's going to go for an ult. Wolverines go into the mix. The Magrock comes out from Holy. Team Liquid onto point. Doesn't end up finding anyone, blocked by the Mag Shield. Lunar ult damage amp helping Swamp Gaming burn Euro's Fox ult. There goes the Glortrox, ends the invisible boundary out from Team Liquid, but the Glortrox is blocked by the thing walls, by the group walls. Late invisible boundary onto point from Swamp Gaming. The last stand is good. It will help Polly fall. Team Liquid, do we have anyone who can touch point? Everyone who tries to touch is just in an invisible boundary. They can't get healing. Yeah, it's over. Alright. Team Liquid, a respectable push considering how unfortunate how poorly played their first point was. Swamp Gaming, though, managed to hold them before they even probably got into that third point room. If Swamp Gaming do get to third point, then I do favor them pretty heavily. They need to really win one fight after all. Oh, my sleep's catching up to me. We're in draft. It's like I got 30 seconds before I can cast anything. What changes could Team Liquid make here? Are we going to run Groot or are we going to stick to the thing? It looks like Speedery is just on Raccoon for jump packs, but aren't you meant to give jump packs to the Wolverine who is Speedery? Wait, how are you giving jump packs to yourself? Thus? Does shield pack and jump pack carry between hero swap? Or am I wrong? No, they're trying to goat spawn holds. Okay. Team Liquid with the triple tank, triple support, spawn hold comp. Swamp Gaming will most likely scout it out and swap, or keep the Storm swap and then run Storm Wolf with the group mag. It'll be a shit ton of damage coming out from them, I can't lie. That Storm is so insanely strong. Absolutely. I don't know. I feel like spawn hold isn't really a thing anymore. I see teams try to play it every now and then, but it never looks super great. Like maybe with double Atom Res it's strong, but that's not the case here. Alrighty, gates opening in 5 seconds. Swamp Gaming, sorry, Team Liquid not going to opt to play the close left side room instead. Their subs are playing main, it looks like. Yep. Subs are playing the main high ground, not super far back. It's not a super close spawn hold, but it isn't super far either. Thing jumping in with vulnerability and shifting all the way out. Interesting. He's got the Snowflake after all. Let's say we've got Storm Moon Knight coming out from Swamp Gaming. The Moon Knight ult can be used to combo with the Groot ulti, and the amount of damage that Swamp Gaming are pushing out is absolutely insane. Polly goes down, however, it's traded out by Forky Dog. Somehow, Cooper managed to find the kill. Raccoon Raiders out on the side of Team Liquid, and they find themselves with numbers. Melophobia dropping dangerously low with only one healer alive. The mag shots are good, but not good enough. However, Team Liquid is stalling, and that's what they're here for. Shots from Cooper are really, really nice to Storm E out from Melophobia. Nobody falling just yet. Actually, no, I lied. Spark J fell right after I said that. And the Groot Walls are going to isolate Mag onto point, and it should be a huge numbers advantage over Swamp Gaming. But no, the invisible boundary's up, and it's onto point. Is it? No, I'm lying. There's no invisible boundary. There we are. There's the invisible boundary. Tank ult, invisible boundary onto point from Team Liquid. A cloak ult out from Swamp Gaming, helping them walk all the way forwards. The Groot Moon Knight combo is ready, however, not super needed. The entirety of Team Liquid just going to die onto point. There we are. Alright, we do have Groot Moon Knight combo, which can just wipe Team Liquid. Have the trick here is wiping them with a good fight. I'm assuming Team Liquid, yeah, we're playing Portal. We're going to Portal most likely into high ground. However, there's a chance we Portal just in front of point. The Groot Moon Knight ult, though, is something you need to be careful on. Alright, just in front of point. Using the Portal as cover. Groot jumps into the air, finds the Groot ulti. Moon Knight ult goes out. How many die? Nobody just yet. There goes Raccoon. The Raccoon ult was thrown with his last breath, however. The Magrock comes out trying to find something on the side of Team Liquid. However, it's iframed out by Cloak and Dagger. Her fade ability. The Moon Knight dive is looking pretty good. The damage is nice, and a Storm ult out from Melophobia will help Swamp Gaming finish off Spark Chief. Storm has her E in 1 second. However, the Lunar Star ult is out from Team Liquid. Swamp Gaming don't really have a match. They're going to kite all the way out, utilizing that Storm E, that Storm, I need to learn Storm's ability names. I feel like they'd be cool to say, no? Alright, instead, they managed to live and opt to try to retake right as the Fate of Both Worlds ends. Swamp Gaming do have a slight numbers advantage now? Potentially. No, Speedy swapped onto that Psylocke. He is already back. The walls from Krasmag are really good though. Isolate Psylocke on point, and she does end up falling. Swamp Gaming now up numbers with the Storm E onto point. Everybody who dares touch will fall. Except, unless they have an invisible boundary. That is the edge case, I suppose. The exception. The Moon Knight ult goes down onto point. However, he's traded out. Melophobia does manage to live, but not for much longer with the tank pull ult thrown onto his forehead. Team Liquid managed to retake the space that they lost. Venom ult at the ready. Swamp Gaming with an invisible boundary. We drop it aggressively. Speedery falls. The Venom ult onto point. Will we find anyone? It chunks out Krasmang and he's antied, but it's not enough. Valentina finds Polly onto point. The Venom is antied. Noe at the ready, or potentially actually has E since I was overhealth from the Venom ulti. Can they die? Do they die? Daze is on the Wolverine now. No more Moon Knight, and it looks like they will eventually fall. However, Team Liquid managed to burn a full 3 minutes and 10 seconds before Swamp Gaming managed to cap that first point. A very respectable hold. Daz, what are we swapping to? Are we really getting off Wolverine? No, yeah, we're just finding jump pack. Okay. Okay. Forky Dog most likely swapping off of the Raccoon as soon as the jump pack is grabbed. Yep, there we are. Over to the Invisible Woman. Team Liquid getting off of their Goat Spawn hold onto Double Dive Tank. Invisible Woman Elsa. Sorry, Psylocke Elsa and Invis Raccoon. Sticking to that Raccoon, interestingly enough. You're a very, very good Invis player. Oh, sorry. Invis player, yeah, but like also Raccoon player. Nulophobian does find Spark Chief on the high ground. He is res however 6v6 fight. Invisible Woman dropping dangerously low on the backside of Team Liquid. Cooper will live, however. The Wolf Grab is decent. Doesn't really find anything though. Are we cloak ulting forwards here? Maybe. Daze drops low. Does stuff his passive to bail him out. It is used, and he does fall on the backside actually. Really nice shots coming out from Team Liquid to finish off that kill. However, it won't stop them, or stop Swamp Gaming from barreling forwards with the point. Aggressive Raccoon ult comes out from Team Liquid. Combat with the Claw Trucks. However, it's matched by an Elsa ulti. Oh, no. 3 were grabbed. They were grabbed, even though the cloak ult was thrown. Everybody was pulled away from it, and they ended up dying. Oh my god, that was insane by Team Liquid. Nice. I wonder if the Raccoon ult damage is comboed with Elsa intentionally. It has to be, right? Yeah, it has to be. They're so busy burning the Raccoon ult inside their own sub-ulti that they don't realize they're getting grabbed. Oh no. Alright, Swamp Gaming over to the thing now. No more Groot. Throwing that Wolverine around. Swamp Gaming, however, they do have a Psylocke ult to play around. And the Invisible Boundary. Psylocke ult goes out. Doesn't find anything, however, forces the Invisible Woman match. She will not fall on the backside. Oh, no, yep, she will. However, TL, you still have Cap ult to play around. You can hold them close for so long. Or are we opening with Invis Boundary? I think we open with Invis Boundary, no? No, we open with Cap ult. Okay. Cap ult is opened with the Mag ult. Comes out from Swamp Gaming to try to keep everybody alive. The Glortrox didn't really find its mark from Melophobia, unfortunately. Nobody dead just yet. Cooper, Invisible Boundary point goes down onto point from Team Liquid. The shots from Venom are good, and 2 end up going down on the side. Swamp Gaming, 1 minute left. Team Liquid look like they might come out on top here. They have the Venom ult at the ready. They're close to their Elsa ulti. Swamp Gaming, on the other hand, only really have a Wolf ult to play around and a potential Thing ulti, but Thing ult has never been that much of a win condition. Let's see. Psylocke swap from Speedy looks so good. He's so good at that character. Mag shots are good. Force out Invis double jump, but no one dies. Venom Slam goes into the backside of Swamp Gaming. Insta swings out though. Isn't grabbed by Invisible Woman. Wolverine somehow doesn't grab Cap there. The Cap shield putting in huge amounts of work. Venom ult, I'm assuming, coming down here. Doesn't find anybody though. Only chunks out the text. Actually, Scattergenji, who goes down to that Venom ult onto the front line. Scattergenji at the very end. The Spark Chief is traded out. Rezzed. Up numbers for Team Liquid. 6 versus 4. They have Wolverine ult at the ready. 10 seconds to touch. Can they shift on? Wolverine's rapping. He's trying to get touch. Is he going to ult for it? We need touch. 2, 1. Wolf ult for touch. Doesn't hit anybody. Angela Swamp comes out from Swamp Gaming, but with the Raccoon ult on point for his team, it's 2 winning it, I think. Even though they lost Speedery, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, both subs had 2 energy. Alright, nice. GG's. Game 3 goes over to Team Liquid. We're ping-ponging right now. 1 win, 1 loss. 1 win, 1 loss. Alrighty, I like to see it. Oh, God. Wait, let me... Okay, I'm gonna... Alright. The thing I'm watching in VOD, remind me later if I forget. I want to watch the Wolf grab on Invis at the very start of the game. I want to watch it. Before then, though, I'm going to run a minute 30. No, just a minute worth of ads. Alright, welcome back from ads. Bo. Alright, where are we? How did Wolverine grab Invis here? How? Oh my god. Oh my god. He's lurking so fucking hard. breaks window, grabs whoever's in front of him, bubbled out. Yeah, that's insane. And it wasn't enough to win them the game. As good as their defense was, Team Liquid's was better. Wow. Yeah, this is such a breaking point. So we got first point cap, which happens over here. What leads up to this? So obviously Team Liquid swap onto the Wolverine, right? They swap onto Wolverine thing. Swamp Gaming have such a big ult advantage though, no? How do they lose? The Wolf Kidnap only grabs one, Invis Boundary matches it. An early match from SG might have been a bit much, to be honest. The Galortrox out from Swamp Gaming didn't really find much, and he cut it away from his healers. Neuro didn't end up going, he grabbed White Fox too far from his healers, yeah. So we wasted Galortrox, Wolvo was matched by a sub ulti, Groot ult, caught 3, but the damage follow-up wasn't really there, since both DPS were forced back. So Swamp Gaming went from having 1, 2, 3, 4 ultimates to Team Liquid's like 2, and then or 3 actually, and then they had nothing. That's really awkward. How did they lose retake though? I guess it's just hard for them to retake here, even with Maggot coming up soon. Oh right, Wolf was thrown into that backline and found an insane play, that's right. Yeah, they kited back, they wanted to play slow, but then Wolf found this, Speedery, that was so insane. Yeah. It was too good. Interesting. And then even though Swamp Gaming managed to stagger them out pretty well, we went into second point, 45 seconds left. Swamp Gaming had what? 1 ult, 2 ults, maybe 2 offensive ults. Team Liquid had like everything. Lol. Oh my god, that throw was so good. Right. Yeah, oh my god, Cooper walled out. Wait, no, it wasn't Cooper, it was Krasman. Krasman walled out Melophobia's ult.
Maybe not always getting the value of distracting key players.
Bruh. That's fine, it was probably missing anyway. And then they just can't sustain. Groot dies on the front to the thing vulnerability. The Fox ult was still available, helping them walk forwards. Mad calls to die on point, but it's not enough. And then when they try to get through the choke to touch, it's like, Team Liquid, we have 1 ult, 2 ult, 3 ult, 4 ult nearly, and then Swamp Gaming, what do we have? Like an Invis Boundary, a Lunar ult, but look what happens to Luna. Goodbye. And then, yeah, Invis Boundary's matched, Galortrox finds 4. Doesn't quite finish the kills, but it's enough. It positions them in a shit spot, basically, for the end of the Invis Boundary. And with no Lunar ult to chain into, Swamp Gaming have no chance. It was winnable if they had Lunar ult there. Really winnable if they had Lunar ult there, but the thing pick at the start was just way too good. Alright. Going into game 4 in our best of 7 series. Let's go. Yeah, first of all. Not match point just yet.
Here we go. We knew it was gonna go at least.
Alright, double Gambit ban, Elsa save. Swamp Gaming, are we banning Ultron? I think we are. It worked pretty well last time. We're back onto domination. Team Liquid with map choice yet again. We Daredevil ban first, we keep it a secret, we're banning third, okay? Are we Elsa save? We are.
Yeah.
No, Daredevil save? Oi, 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 the domination mix-up, here it comes. Team Liquid, what are we banning here now that Daredevil's been saved? Are we target banning dive characters? Or we remove the Elsa, obviously. Alright, what's getting banned on the double ban? Swamp Gaming are gonna ban... Ooh, what do they even take away here? I'm curious. I actually have no idea. Like Invis, Mantis, Ultron. Yeah, it's Ultron from Swamp Gaming. That makes sense. Team Liquid, on the other hand, is tank pool removal. Okay. SG, what are we saving here with no tank pool? Jeff? Celestial Husk is a pretty mid Jeff. No Jeff spit spots, but it's a pretty decent Jeff map overall. Mantis save, yeah. Just keep the Mantis Daredevil going, yeah. Team Liquid, are we removing Loki from the equation, or are we removing Venom or Jeff? Venom, Jeff, Loki. I think those are the 3 that we can ban.
Has got to keep his eyes forward, but also protect that important back line. Now looking at the
Venom, Loki, Jeff, Strange. Nope, we can still ban Strange. Are we really giving them over? Okay. That might be a bit of a mistake. What's our save then? Anti-dive? Fox?
Yeah, that's just been
Fox or Invis, maybe?
right now, and it didn't necessarily work because
Tank
I think
pull?
the new solution that we're seeing from Team
Tank
Liquid
pull, yeah, get that
Citadel
advantage.
struggling on a duelist
There's
front.
no point in saving one healer when, like, the enemy team will just ban a different one if they wanted to. You'd rather ban, like, Tank Pull, that's a very unique character. That's actually worth banning. Swamp Gaming, I mean, you could ban Fox here. I kind of like a Fox ban. Mantis ban also works. Yeah, Mantis ban also works. Okay.
Find out together because this is very different strategies from both teams. I like to see it.
Alright, I need to wake up. I need to lock in. Lock in.
Really highlights what Fox does well, versus the dive, and so that also is going to lend to the strength of Nero as that strategist. So, do like that they're able to go into that.
Where are we?
Fox, I believe, was one of the bans.
I mean, yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb. Swamp Gaming haven't looked super good on Dom here. Good on Dom. They did beat, obviously, Team Liquid in the previous Best of 5 series versus them. In their second Dom game versus them, not the first. So maybe it just takes a bit of an adaptation, right? Not running the Wolverine on the Dom maps, even though it is so good on Convergence and Convoy. Yeah, the Daredevil advantage is pretty spooky, I can't lie. Elster advantage on the other hand, though. Oi, oi, oi. It'll be close.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Alright, you know what? I'm ditching the blanket.
That's where you're going to see the cap as well. I mean, in terms of stars,
I need to be conscious, even if I am cold.
That is not necessarily always the case. Oh, it's going to be match back now. Scatter makes a change. I was sure it wasn't going to be Angie, but I just wasn't sure who was going to land on. And looks like
Let's see.
much, almost an even.
They're mentioning Angela. Are we going to see Angie this game? We haven't seen like much of Angie at all in this tournament. I can't lie. She used to be so strong, but after those changes, maybe she's just less good. Yeah, no Angie. Alright, Team Liquid leaving on a 2-2-2 comp, double dive tank, double dive DPS if you count Energy's dive. Depends. Probably not in the hands of Energy, it's just more front to back. With, yeah, the Luna Fox backline. Swamp Gaming, on the other hand, running actual double dive support with the Jeff Fox, and actual double dive DPS with the Psylocke and the Daredevil. Same double dive tanks as well, interestingly enough. No Daredevil being played, sorry, not Daredevil, Deadpool being played by Team Liquid, even though they have that advantage. Oh, nice pick onto Melophobia though, Poly, finishing up the kill with his E. Numbers advantage over to Team Liquid. And there goes kind of Genji as well. Yeah, Team Liquid should just come out on top here. Nice, okay. Team Liquid, yeah, that looks really good there. So, oh, wait, Swamp Gaming, remember, took Team Liquid to Dom. Sorry, yeah, Swamp Gaming took Team Liquid to Dom. Interesting. Okay, that's really surprising.
Taking advantage of it off the rip here.
All right, now with
okay. Yeah, the Psylocke. Oh, we're off of Psylocke. We're on to Phoenix now on the side of Swamp Gaming. Maybe Melophobia not super comfortable with that character, or they just wanted more front to back damage. Hard to say. Hard to say. Krasmang drops really low. Isn't dead just yet. The Jeff team used to keep him healthy. Dayaz, we're going to see a dive on the backline soon with the Venom Slam and the cap dive. Not quite. We're just playing passive instead. He dies. Wow, we got absolutely one shot there. Holy! The Fox melee form to peel Luna, to peel Team Liquid from the dive. No, please, not the internet. Please, man. Why? It's just a live stream. Anyway, Team Liquid won hard. Yeah, Dayaz died at the start, and then Team Liquid could place Fire Force as what they wanted. They had both Speedery and Energy staring at Dayaz the entire time. Dayaz tried to play a little bit of a dive. He grabbed one of the Team Liquid DPS, but he just like imploded because of it. Yeah, Team Liquid's supports are also such high damage. It's so annoying to kill through them. They also have Cooper's Fate of Both Worlds damage amp to help Sparkshift kill through his up ult if he so chose. Okay. Melophobia, the only real ult up for Swamp Gaming is his Phoenix ults. Team Liquid, on the other hand, have a huge amount of ults available. The Venom, the Glortrox, the Cap, average. Speedery's picked in neutral, numbers advantage over Swamp Gaming. Can they find anything from it? Scattergenji drops low. Oh, we're gonna see Glortrox. Here comes the Phoenix ult from Swamp Gaming. Fate of Both Worlds used to try to keep everybody alive. Phoenix ult is gonna try to kill through, but it doesn't find its mark. The Glortrox goes out from Team Liquid, and Forky Dog falls to the backside. Swamp Gaming now with only one support left alive. The Kumiho on the front line. She's hitting, she's healing, she's alive. Krasbang with the Venom ulti. The Kumihos are beating each other into the ground, but Euros will last longer. Team Liquid, they could cap ult as well if they really needed this win. Cap ult first comes out from Swamp Gaming. Are we just giving Team Liquid or are we committing ults? Valentine is dead. Swamp Gaming have no ults. Sorry, no supports. Invis is back soon with a boundary, but okay, she's here. We have boundary for point. Boundary point. No, she's won. She lives. We've had a ult to kill through, or no? 3, 2, no, we just had a ult to live, and then we go back in deep, and we push them off point. Cap, Shield doesn't block the Venom ulti. Invis is the only healer for now, but Fox should be back any second. Venom dives in with that E. However, he creates enough space for the Psylocke ult to find Forky Dog. Dayaz on the hand kills Cooper.
and Neuro, both subs died to the Daredevil. That first save, Daredevil putting in huge amounts of work. The cap ult onto point from Polly isn't quite enough to keep everybody alive. Again, that Daredevil inside his ulti just killed both supports. Even the cap ult was up. Point finally does go over to to Swamp Gaming. Team Liquid, a very, very respectable first cap. Yeah, it's super winnable for Swamp Gaming. We've just got to rotate our ship properly and respect the fact that we have a Jeff ulti and they have a fuck ton of offensive ults. Don't grade any offensive eats unless you know you can get value. Here comes the Venom Slam from Swamp Gaming, goes on to Luna Snow. The freeze is strong and he swings out. Deus dies as a result of that dive. Team Liquid are going to look to send it here with no Daredevil. Yep, there goes Phoenix. Any more? We're pressuring out the healers. We force out the Jeff eat. Don't get eaten. Polly LOSing it really well done. Are we going to finish the Jeff? It looks like we can. Yeah, Jeff is dead as fuck there. Yep, there it goes. Alrighty. Swamp Gaming down both their supports now. Daredevil, while he may be back, they can't play Strange Teleport, right? Team Liquid banned it out. Yeah, I like Strange ban a lot in Dom. I think in Convergence, it's also strong as fuck, but less so. Still. Alright, that is point one going over to Team Liquid in a relatively dominant fashion. Not quite as dominant as their first Dom game, but still, nevertheless. Is it nevertheless or is it nothing less? I feel like I've read the term before, but I don't actually know which one it is. I'm thinking too much. I just need to think about rivals. I actually don't have the spare sleep cells to think about anything other than the game right now. Alrighty. Any changes made to Swamp Gaming's comp? We're onto Mag now. They're no longer running the Venom. Melophobia onto the Star-Lord as well, swapping off of the Phoenix.
Absolutely, my friend.
I don't know, neither of those feel like super great options, right? Team Liquid do end up dropping the... No, Swamp Gaming also did drop the Jeff, right, for Fox, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they were running Jeff, Swamp Gaming. I mean, I guess with the Venom, but like... Yeah. They're not running Fox Lunas, though, they're running Fox Invis. I wonder which is actually stronger, because Team Liquid, they look so good on the Luna, man.
Big plays right now in the early openings of this battle.
Well, they've got to recover too from protection.
Swamp Gaming don't really have any ults to open with. They could be relatively close to a Star ult, but Liquid on the other hand, they're relatively close to both the sub ults, the Luna and the Fox. So it's not going to be an instant win button, that's for sure. Energy throws out the Glortrox, grabs two, takes them off the map, and Krasmang's the only one to die. Star-Lord has his fly available. The dive goes in on the side of Team Liquid as well. Yep, and 2-4 on the backside of Swamp Gaming. The healers couldn't keep each other alive. And that's a quick and easy fight when going over to Team Liquid. Only needing a single Glortrox really to take the cake.
Been important. I think that's a good call out.
Really well done there.
Like you're saying, the Daredevil is, Daredevil's incredibly strong.
Swamp Gaming ults for retake. I mean, they have Star-Lord ults up and ready. It'll probably end up forcing a Lunar ult, I imagine, but Team Liquid can stall for such a huge amount of time here. So long with the cap ult as well to chain onto the other two support ultis. Swamp Gaming, like without the Elser ult as well, how are we planning on killing through it? Can we even kill through it?
Oh, here they go. Okay, so Spark Chief is going to set up the dive.
Okay.
They are forced to rotate out.
Swamp Gaming taking the high grounds. Nearly finds Luna. Does find Luna before she can use the Fate of Both Worlds with the Star-Lord. Days got traded out though by Neuro and double supports come out from both sides. The Star-Lord is going to burn out the Kumiho Unleashed though. Neuro, the only support left alive for Team Liquid, does get a cap ult though to keep everybody alive and healthy. Support fades for Swamp Gaming. Are they going to need to commit Mag ult to keep everybody alive? No, they won't just yet. However, Luna is back on the side of Team Liquid. She has the Stealth Fake, she has the collapse, and there goes Krasmang with his cap ult up. Swamp Gaming don't have any main sub ults to play here just yet. Valentina not quite at the ready. Oh my god, Team Liquid win. Swamp Gaming, man, Krasmang, you can't be caught there. You need to be playing cap ult for your team to engage there, I think, no? We need to cap ult in and force Cooper to drop his Fate of Both Worlds, or we need to use Deus ult and then play our cap ult after Cooper's ult, no? Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad, man. Alright, 70% is the numbers for Team Liquid. Swamp Gaming, we do have a good amount of ults to retake. However, Team Liquid don't have... They have a good amount of options. They have Psylocke and Luna Snow ulti. Deus is just one shot. He got frozen. He just got jumped on by two supports and a Psylocke and he's insta-dead. Yeah, this Daredevil save isn't looking too good. There goes Valentina. Yeah, that's not amazing. Luna dead on the low ground, bro. Cooper on this Luna Snow is looking pretty scary, I can't lie.
goodbye with a nice freeze
Cap ult out from Swamp Gaming. They need touch. Remember, they can't play Strange Teleport. 4K Dog and Scatter Genji trying to get back to point as fast as possible, but I don't think it'll be enough. Daredevil out ult out onto point, but it's counteracted by Psylocke ult and Fate of Both Worlds from Luna. They do end up touching before the C9 occurs, but with the Glortrox being placed out, I don't think they're going to live for very long. The Kubiho is not doing a whole lot here. Yeah, Star ult, but he's won and he's just dead. Yeah, it's not super close. Alrighty, Team Liquid take their third win. Yeah, their third win of the series. Remember, it is first to full best of 7. They are only 1 win away from becoming your North American 2026 First Stand champions. That is a title that I don't think I'm gonna say a huge amount while co-streaming, but while co-streaming, yeah. While casting I might. Yeah, I mean, I think DD's worth it on Dom. I just don't think DD's worth trading it away from Elsa, especially since Team Liquid is so good at dealing with dive. Like, do we really think we're gonna beat Team Liquid in dive when they just took out Yeah We Lost? I guarantee you, Yeah We Lost a better dive place than Swamp Gaming. I guarantee you. If Team Liquid can adapt to Yeah We Lost, they can definitely adapt to you guys. That Luna Snow, man, she put in so much work. 7 finals, her freezes were insane. Yeah. Even though she died 3 times, she skates back to points so quickly as well. Really, they haven't uploaded the VOD yet? What happened? That's a bit surprising. Alright, we're in drafts soon. Yeah, here we are. Lock in. I think I have a package arriving today, I think. I have a replacement computer fan coming sometime soon. Tomorrow, okay. Alright, double gamer ban, no surprises there. None at all. I have a feeling, yeah, so I'm going to be saving the Elsa. I'm not going to try mixing it up with the Daredevil this time. Loki ban from TL, yep. And then we're also saving Elsa.
Removed on both sides, and the lock-in from Elsa,
yep.
From both sides. So again, now they will have the back and forth.
So I'm gaming, are we banning Ultron here or Daredevil? Which one? Because those are the 2 middle bans we normally throw out. I don't think that's changing. Ultron first. Alright, double Daredevil ban. There's a chance Team Liquid don't ban the Daredevil here. And instead target the Wolverine. I wouldn't hate that, actually. Okay, that's fine. We do know that Swamp Gaming can play the Daredevil, even if we did just beat them on it. So, that's fine. Respect them. Yep. Save. What's our save? Tank Bull? Again, Team Liquid? Fox? Yeah. Yeah, just keep that Fox up. So strong in triple. You're forcing a Mantis ban here, no? I think Cap. Do they think that Mantis Fox is shit without Cap? Loki's up. We can play Loki Mantis Fox. No? I mean, we don't have to. Team Liquid have looked a lot better when Speeder is on DPS, so. Swamp Gaming, what are we saving though? Wolf? Tank Bull? Wolf, yep. TL, I like a Hulk ban a lot here, but they might also just ban Strange. They think Strange ban's really good, which I respect, but I also like Hulk ban. Strange? Okay. Strange ban's really strong, denying that portal. It's such a big advantage to be like, okay, we can portal, but they can't. Swamp Gaming gonna run a pretty standard comp for them, the double off tank with Hulk, Tank Bull, and then, yeah, Wolf, Elsa. It'll probably be Invis, Cloak, I'd imagine. The Raccoon's just for jump packs. TL, on the other hand, we're running the Psylocke. We're not running triple set. We're not running Mantis, even though they left it up for us. It doesn't matter. We have looked so good on this comp all series. Why change now? Right? Why change it now?
Swamp Gaming in the story they've created.
Swamp Gaming back against the wall, folks. Preseason title on the line, the bragging rights and the bread all available here. We have seen this exact map last time go around, and Team Liquid Citadel got held before point 2, where Swamp was able to push it through.
I love the soundtrack so much. That's a pretty cool room as well that showed like monitors of all the different maps. Like a security room.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is where it comes to show. It's, you don't win.
Oh, that's where that is! I'm only just realizing that. It's like second point spawn room for the attacking side. For some reason, that's like never properly clicked before. I always thought it was like that custom map with like the big head game mode, which, I mean, it technically is the same theme, but... Anyway. All right, TL, we're actually leaving spawn on the Raccoon. No longer running the Fox. That res getting a lot of value, I suppose. Swamp Gaming did swap the Raccoon over to the Invisible Woman, throwing Wolverine in. He has a jump pack ready. If he grabs anyone, they might just get sent to Narnia.
Yeah, those two together have been
But no one's grabbed, so they're just playing main right now. Contesting this high grounds, this wide building as best they can. Yeah, they're all just wrapping around, Play a little bit slow, Even to the high ground, yeah, just take the high ground, TL, are we going to be able to contest this, or are we just going to play bunker? I don't think we can contest this super well. Just play bunker. Yeah. But they're wrapping all the way to the high grounds. No strange TP needed. This is what you normally use a portal for, to shave off like 30 seconds of the clock. But with no portal available, this is the next best thing, right? Better than losing. Alright, we're on high ground. Good trust by energy coming out, poking out the tank pool on the side of Swamp Gaming, but not quite enough. Dive from Melophobia, dashes in, finds Speedery. The invis isn't enough to juke away from those Elsa shots. Yeah, alright. He's rezzed, it's 6v6. Speedery will still be alive, however, they do have to give it a little bit of prior onto point. Energy also finds the Hulk on the side, however. Swamp Gaming are now down numbers. The Dive Luna and the Elsa. They lost Polly, though. Wait, this is so messy. The game's so split. Wait, what? So they're going to jump back onto point now. They're kind of surrounded by the side of Team Liquid. Speedery, does he end up falling? The tank blow goes down onto him. The shots aren't going to hit, though, so he does live. Venom, stalling point for Team Liquid right now. Denying, nope, so we're going to get their first cap. Teleport opens from Team Liquid. Portaling Polly back to the fight. Wait, Polly TP'd. Wait, no, they have 2 subs, okay. The Glortrox is decent. It finds Melophobia, but the Cloak Ultimate point might be even better. It is currently a 6 vs 4 in favor for Team Liquid. However, Swamp Gaming have a Cloak Ult on the field. They're only 3 plays alive, though. They got 2 bars at least. They should just... Wait. TL win, right? The Venom ult's decent. Polly's res, though. Yeah, fine. Okay. It's... I would say heavy winning for TL, but Swamp Gaming did manage to cap 2 bars of point. Nearly 3. They also do have a solid amount of ults up and ready to retake, right? Even if Bruce Banner's staggered, unfortunately. Boom. Yeah, do they use Hulk ult there? If they have Hulk ult up there, I'm really comfortable with Swamp Gaming spot. If they don't have Hulk ult up, I'm a bit concerned. Yeah, if Spark Chief had ult up right now and didn't have to use it to secure that other fight, then they'd be able to combo it with Lunar Amp and kill anybody inside the Invis ult, and it'd be really awkward for Swamp Gaming. The Wolf Throw comes out, it finds the Venom. His E is used, but he might just end up dying. He just goes down, he can't live. The Raccoon ult out from Team Liquid, tries to keep everyone alive. However, 3 are grabbed by the Wolverine ult, all of which fall. And yeah, Team Liquid will wipe here. There's no winning this. Even with the Lunar Snow ult up, even with the Psylocke ult up, it isn't enough in the face of Days Wolverine. Not Days Wolverine, but Days Wolverine, you know? Ah, man. D-A-E-S. D-A-E-S compared to D-A-Y-S. Come on, man. Fuck's sake. Days. Day. Yeah. Oh, man. Do I need to refer to, like, Day the Spidey player as, like, Day, like, apostrophe S? Like, when I'm, like, referring to him, like, with an S at the end? Anyway. Psylocke comes up from TL, trying to take this early space as best they can. The Hulk Bubble, though, should be enough to keep everybody alive. No ults needed from Swamp Gaming to even remotely try to match it. Speedery, at the very least, did not die leaving. Swamp Gaming will be able to walk the cart a solid way forward. Remember, it's really hard for Team Liquid's tanks to contest point here into the Wolverine. Venom is going to slam in deep. However, he is. Okay, he leaves before the Wolf can grab him. But the tackle! The Hulk throw's good! And he dies! He has no swing! Oh, that's insane by Swamp Gaming. Alright, Swamp Gaming now up numbers. No Venom res. Okay, 6v6. 6v6. Are we invis vaulting forwards here? Nope. Oh my god, the Wolf grab onto Polly. Is Polly dead? He's alive for now. The Glortrox out from Team Liquid. Grabs 1, but it is burned. Doesn't find any kills. Match support ults coming out from both sides, keeping everybody alive. Polly with the tank ball to the backside. However, before he dog found 2. Speedery and Cooper both fell on the side of Team Liquid. It's over. It's a lost fight. Polly's going to stall point as best he can. 2 minutes left, however. Swamp Gaming are looking really dominant now that we're over onto the Convoy side of the map. The Convergence side is a little bit but Convoy, this is where these guys truly shine. Team Liquid, though, I wouldn't count them out just yet. Even though things look a little bit awkward, they're so good at the game. Polly's grabbed by Wolverine. The Hulk throw is good from Swamp Gaming. We should have banned Hulk. I feel like Hulk ban is way better than a Strange. Okay. Cooper's down on the side of Team Liquid. We only have 1 support alive to try to contest point. However, Spark Chief dies in the backside as well. Cloak ult in aggressively from Swamp Gaming, going to force as much as possible while they have a numbers advantage. Polly ends up falling. No tanks alive from Team Liquid to touch the point. No sub ults alive to keep everybody else on point alive. Speedery dies. Yeah, point's just going to go over. That's not enough. Yeah. Second point is capped. Yeah, 2 minutes 40 for this final point is Swamp Gaming. However, no Doctor Strange on this map is super important because the final point is super, super portal blockable and super, super hard to cap for the attacking side. The run back is so long and the defensive position, it's so nice. You need to push it so, so deep. So I'm not super confident in Swamp Gaming's ability to 3-cap it, but I'm also not unconfident, you know? Team Liquid are going to need to lock the hell in if they're going to come out on top here. I feel like opening with a Psy ult could be a good start. Since Swamp Gaming don't have any really great answers, they'll be clumped, the Hulk Bubble will be used, then maybe you can Glortrox in the middle and wipe them. Energy dropping dangerously low to the tank pool E, however, does end up living. A Raccoon ult from Team Liquid forces Swamp Gaming to step all the way back. Just gives it the space, no one dies. A little bit worrying. Daze has that Wolf ult available. Oh, Krasmak. Okay, he's on the side. He's going to get staggered here. 100%. Yep, there it goes. Alright, numbers advantage over to Team Liquid. The Psy ult dive is going to come through, I'd imagine here. No Hulk alive to bubble the backside of Swamp Gaming. Venom ult combat out with the Psy ult. Do they kill through? No, they live! Energy with the Glortrox. How many needs to grab? 2? 3? Okay, both supports grabbed out of the invisible boundary by Swamp Gaming. However, that's a lot of... Oh, sorry, by Team Liquid. Wait, what? I'm dizzying myself. I'm throwing too many adjectives into my English. I need to stop thinking about the adjectives and just fucking cast. Let's go! Team Liquid used a lot of body ults there. They have Invis Boundary coming up with a Mag ult at the ready. They have a Swamp Gaming. They have Glortrox. They have Hulk ult. They have Daze, Wolverine ult, and they have a Cloak ult that's on the horizon. It's going to come up a little bit shorter than Neuro's Raccoon ult here. Mag ult goes out on the side, on the front of Team Liquid. Does he find anyone with the rock? No, nobody ends up dying. Everybody drops low, however, the Hulk ult is used to keep Krasmang alive. Aggressive invisible boundary tries to hold the space from Team Liquid, however, everybody's getting juggled out. Mag dropping dangerously low, the Wolverine max health damage with the Hulk damage. Hulk jumps through, there goes Cooper. Krasmang finds 2. He does get traded out though. Both tanks on Swamp Gaming do end up falling, assuming Krasmang's simply DMX, and Speedery does end up getting taken out. Team Liquid with only 1 healer left alive. They're gonna have to give a lot of space here. 30 seconds on the clock. We just need to play for this one big team fight at the end. Team Liquid, we have a Raccoon ult coming up, we have a Venom ult coming up, and we have a Glortrox coming up. That damage up will one-shot Swamp Gaming through any of their ults. However, Daze Wolverine ult is something that is absolutely terrifying to go up against. Wolverine's thrown in, finds the enemy team's Venom. Venom tries to leave, and no, he's grabbed back. The Mag Bubble's decent. However, he dies. The Wolverine max HP damage is too much, especially with the tank ball. Good Hulk Exile onto the Raccoon. Pokes him on the high ground. Raccoon ult 98, 99, 100. Throw it down, save Polly. There it goes. Energy's ult is up and ready. Do we throw out the Glortrox? There falls Malephobia on the side of Swamp Gaming. Valentina's Cloak ult is good, but the Glortrox might be even better. Takes 3 people out of the Cloak ulti. Brings them all the way back. Full Kid ult goes down. However, Skeleton uses his tank pull ulti to survive. Team Liquid, there goes Energy. Polly manages to survive though. The Psy ulti onto point, and I don't think Swamp Gaming will be able to cap the 3rd point. No! 1 left alive. Hulk is debacked. There falls Krasmang. It's over. Okay, nice. No portal will come through from the side of Swamp Gaming. Remember, their Strange was banned. However, they managed to push it to the 113.99 meter mark. A mere, I'm assuming 1.1 meters away from 3-capping. I'm assuming. 115 is like a really even and nice number to end the point on, you know? There's no way they made point distance like 116.3, like less? Surely not. Alright, really respectable push coming out from Swamp Gaming. Remember, they chose this map. They have their backs against the wall right now. It is perform or be eliminated here, right here. It's for the title, right? Swamp Gaming, we need to win 3 games back to back to back if we want to come out on top. Team Liquid, however, only need to win 1, and it could be this game. It very well could be. Team Liquid is so insanely good at this game, and while that 3rd point may be hard to crack, with Doctor Strange being available for the side of Team Liquid, they have a substantial advantage in those clutch team fights. Alright. Yeah, the calm before the storm. We're chilling, you know? Team Liquid, what comp are we thinking? I'm assuming Polly's gonna teleport us and then swap onto Captain America. I'd imagine. Put us onto the high ground flank. Swamp Gaming on defense. We are playing the Elsa Wolf, the exact same comp as before. Absolutely 0 changes. Oh, actually, no, they're running Fox instead of Cloak here. Interesting, okay. I'm assuming they... Oh, wait, Groot from Cooper? No, we're just walling for the teleport, I think. No, and then we decided not to. Okay.
going to be a big deal.
Yeah, I do like the Fox a bit more than the Cloak here. The lack of... I mean, the Cloak ult's really nice for going forwards, but on defense, I think Valentina's neutral game on the Cloak... Oh, sorry, the Fox will be way better. Teleport, scouts out where the enemy teams are playing, goes all the way to the backside, opens the portal onto high ground, and I'm assuming Spark Chief is back into spawn to swap onto Venom. Yeah. Poly onto the Mag. Okay, we're not running Cap Venom, we're running it Mag Venom. The Wolverine is thrown onto that high ground. They are going to contest it while Venom is far. 6 versus 5 advantage over the Swamp Gaming currently while Mag is, again, far away. I didn't even know you could walk onto the high ground from that pillar. And then Magneto, he's just trying to help. He's trying to get out there, but he just dies. Oh no, he got grabbed. He got grabbed onto low ground. It was Venom who was walking from Swan. Alright, Wolf is thrown forwards. Doesn't land onto anyone. But again, numbers advantage over Swamp Gaming right now. Spinnery nearly finds a pick, but it's not quite enough. 2 fall on the side of Team Liquid. And Swamp Gaming win your first map. Energy? Yep, off the map you go. Off the map you go. Yeah, I'm just reset. Bro, left-clicking Raccoon is scary as fuck. Does Raccoon... Oh, does Wolf lose passive here? Nice, good pick. He already lost passive. Nice. Alright, Swamp Gaming are now in a 5 versus 6 for a really long amount of time here, like quite a while. Wolf is going to take quite a bit to get back to point. Fox no passive as well makes her... Oh, sorry, no, Blink makes her pretty vulnerable. However, Venom didn't really want to chase the kill. Energy dueling Spark Chief. No, Scattergenji in the backside. His backline. However, Scattergenji lives on one. That tank block doing so much work. Speedery isn't really able to find any deep sides. Just blowing out the enemy tanks right now. Dez should be back anytime now. Aggressive Invis Boundary comes out from Team Liquid, matched out from Forky Dog. Melophobia throws the Gortrox out, catches 3, catches 4, pushes them all into the wall. However, only Koopy falls, but Koopy's probably the most important kill you can get. Raised up by the Raccoon though, 6 versus 6 currently going on. The Gortrox was not thrown out. Venom on the front, 1-for-1 trade. Energy for Scattergenji, 1 Elsa for 1 tank pull. 5 versus 5 now. Hawk Bubble onto point, however, letting Swamp Gang get all of that space back. And because they have their Elsa alive and Team Liquid don't, it's so hard to play. They also look Speedery, no? Oh my god, yeah, Polly's just dead. It's winning for Swamp Gaming. Swamp Gaming looks so good on this map, man. So good on this map. I think they honestly didn't pick it in the previous game because they wanted to hold on to it as like a match time kind of thing, like a last effort. But once they're on the ropes, what's the word? Not silver scrapes. Yeah, well, once they're pressured, like their back's up against the wall, they just choose this map, right? Get the free win. They know they can win this map. Minute 30 left though, Team Liquid. Maybe they lock in, maybe it's winnable. Venom ult up. Ult advantage is relatively even. Venom slams in. Hulk exile onto Cooper. Up. What do you mean timing of the clap? The clap wakes her up. What? that clap, that's like nothing special. Alright, the Wolf gets thrown in, goes for the ult. Speedery ends up falling on the backside of it. Hulk pinning, nope, doesn't ping Venom out the side. However, he uses that Hulk Unleashed to play the fight, exiles Raccoon on the front, and does finish the kill. Yes, he does, it's too much. Team Liquid, even though we committed the Glortrox, it didn't find its mark. The Invisible Boundary, why are we ulting? We're already done 2. Cooper's grabbed in the middle of all of this, and is it winning? It's not winnable for Team Liquid, is it? It's not winnable at all. We can't be Invis ulting like that. That's so bad by Cooper. We'd already lost 2. The enemy had ult tempo. Even if like they could just leave the Invis ult and there's nothing you can do to stop them. Melophobia in the fucking dungeon, bro. Wait, is this how Swamp Gaming play? Everybody just has the lights turned fully off? Wait, they do. They're all in the same fucking room and they're all just like lights off. Bro, wait, that's so cursed. Alright, Wolf is thrown in, grabs the Raccoon. He's stunned. He dashes away. He does end up surviving for now. The Raccoon ult reses, and the Res Beacon reses up energy. 6 versus 6 fight. Forky Dog with the Invisible Boundary matching out the Raccoon ult, and the Raccoon ult should be burnt relatively quickly. Polly running from the Wolverine, however, he's chased down. Numbers advantage, however, Valentina fell. 6 versus 6. Swamp Gaming only have 1 spot left alive. Forky Dog, Valentina only just respawning, running back to the fight right now. Team Liquid, you need to play early. You need to play early, but you can't. It's so hard. Psylocke ult onto point. Does it find anyone? There goes Melophobia. Only 1 though. Fox will be back soon. Exile doesn't quite find its mark. There goes Scattergenji. Teleport opens from Team Liquid. They should have a huge numbers advantage here. And even though overtime is being procced, I struggle to believe that Swamp Gaming will be able to retake this. Yeah. The portal blocking off main. They're already down 3. They couldn't portal back themselves. Okay, there we are. They took it to overtime on the first point. However, Team Liquid managed to come out on top. The strange teleport, though, will be on cooldown for, I'm pretty sure, is it 3 minutes? Is it a full 3 minutes? I think it might be. They won't have portal available for this second point, I don't think. Maybe, is it 180 or 150? Even if it's 230, though, it's not up, yeah. Or maybe it's close. We'll see. Alright, Team Liquid, they only have Invis Boundary available to them. Actually, they also have the Apex Predator on the Elsa.
Swamp Gaming on their hands, they lose Scatter Genji on the front and Forky Dog's dropping so low. Even though Wolverine's thrown in, they're going to try to contest the point for as long as they can. But, I mean, this is a fool's errand, right? They're just going to die for this. Valentina using that melee form of the Fox to jump behind the Hulk and get out. Or the Hulk, sorry, the Venom. But, yeah, they lose the space, right? Swamp Gaming are able, sorry, Team Liquid are able to walk this card relatively quickly with the keeping three on part. They do have that Glortrox and that invisible boundary ready still. They shouldn't have lost that fight in neutral, that hard Swamp Gaming. Wolf goes in for the dive, grabs the ult, grabs the kidnap, however, nobody falls. The invisible boundary is good from Team Liquid, keeping everybody alive. Krasmang dropping dangerously low, but he has the Hulk ult at the ready, so he's not too worried. In fact, I think we're going to see the Hulk ult here. Here it comes. Team Liquid are a little bit pressured here. The Glortrox goes out. Cooper's rezzed up. However, with 2 falling on the side of Team Liquid and only 1 on the side of Swamp Gaming, I do favor them pretty heavy in this fight. Yep. Team Liquid are going to need to kite all the way back. Alright, I'm not going to lose my monitor here if I press no. Yeah, I'm not. Nice. Alright. I was a bit scuffed there, but my monitor wants a refresh. The OLED monitor. I'll do it later. Alright, Team Liquid, we got a minute left, or 50 seconds left. We got Venom, Raccoon ult up. However, Swamp Gaming have both of their support ults up and ready, as well as the Glortrox from Melophobia. An aggressive Fox ult comes through. Melophobia is instantly picked. Don't invest ults. Just wipe. Half of your advantage TL is that your first pick gets rezzed by Raccoon, but if Raccoon is the first one to die, again, his res beacon gets immediately broken. 30 seconds on the clock. You can play one more fight. You just need to take your time. This is winnable for them, but extremely difficult, okay? And the longer they wait, the more ult Swamp Gaming are getting out. They have no strength to teleport, remember. Venom should be able to swing around and slam it to point. Wolf with the passive available. Are we fine? Alrighty, there goes Wolverine, thrown in there, the Hulk bubble on the front, the Raccoon ult, the Psylocke ult goes out from Team Liquid, matched out with an invisible boundary from Swamp Gaming, 7 seconds on the clock. Team Liquid need touch, otherwise they will see 9. It looks like they do know though, yep. Point has been touched. Lots of ults were used, but no one ended up falling. The Raccoon res beacon dead for another 25 seconds. It's a little bit messy. Polly inside the bubble from Tank Pool, nearly dropping, but doesn't end up falling. The Tank Pool, sorry, the Glortrox goes out. It is burnt in time though. Polly ends up living. Nobody dead just yet. Day slow on the front line. He's going to grab Polly right after the exit. No, he gets out. Invisible boundary out from Team Liquid. It hasn't been matched yet from Swamp Gaming. Do they even have a match? No, they have no match. Wolverine goes in, grabs one. Polly ends up living though with Crazy Man demacked on the front. He will end up falling. We have Schmidt, you need to live. Nice, he's up. Only Spark Chief's ult is ready and available for Team Liquid to use. Swamp Gaming on the other hand have a Valentina White Fox ult coming up very, very shortly, as well as Dace's Wolverine ult. I'm really worried about this Wolverine ulti. Spark Chief, can we play good Venom ulti here? You're low on the flank. We need a Venom ulti here. It needs to be good. Schmidt is low on the front. Venom swinging back to his team. His E on cooldown. The Wolvolt and the Glortrox, sorry, and the Kumiho are both thrown out. One energy ends up falling, but he's res back up. The Kumiho who does end up falling. Point has not been lost for Team Liquid just yet. However, with Spark Chief dropping dangerously low and Holly dead, they won't be able to hold touch for long. No, they see 9 Speeder invisible on point! And that is game 5 going over to Swamp Gaming, bringing the score to 2-3. Remember, first to 4, Swamp Gaming still need to win 2 more games before they come out on top, and if they lose once, they're out. But, oh, that was such a clutch game. Very well played from Swamp Gaming. Very well done. Holy.
But it doesn't matter when you go against the most clutch team in these moments.
Clutch team, yeah. I mean, I feel like you need to start banning that Wolverine, man. It's so oppressive. Or the Hulk, one of the two. Or the Scatter Genji on the Tank Pool put out numbers, I can't lie. Tank Pool's really good at finishing grabs from Wolverine, I can't lie. Similar to Groot, where you wall off the heals, so the damage is just too high to deal with. Scatter Genji, you just press E, you just like and they're dead. Alrighty. I need to run some ads. I'm gonna like. It's insane. Where are we? Alright, we're in draft. Let's go. Alright, remember, Swamp Gaming are on match point, in the sense that Swamp Gaming, if they lose their output, they need to win to bring us to Silver Scrapes. Standard draft coming through, double Gambit ban, Elsa save, Daredevil ban, Elsa save, and then we're probably going to see a Loki ban from Team Liquid here, I'd imagine. Daredevil or Loki, they're both probably getting banned in the slot. Loki first. Alright, Team Liquid will ban Daredevil here, and Swamp Gaming will ban Ultron here, unless we see some adaptations. Loki instead of Ultron from Swamp Gaming. Okay, so Ultron is available. We've got a completely mirrored draft. Okay, Strange save. Yeah, okay, yeah. Save that shit, bro. Team Liquid keep fucking banning Strange, bro. It's so annoying. If you save Strange, though, they'll ban Wolf, no? Am I wrong? Final ban just gets thrown at Wolverine? Okay, final ban gets thrown at Wolverine. Right? Or are we banning something else, like Invis, Jeff? What are they playing? Probably not Dive. Hulk could be decent. Invis might not be bad for the Strange team up. Invis, I like Invis ban. I like Invis ban. No? Invis, wait, no, because you're not playing Wolverine. If you want to play, yeah, you ban Wolf. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I was like, Swamp Gaming should ban Invis here because it'll like enable Wolverine. But yeah, anyway, TL, will be saving Tank Bull? No, Ultron, it's up, so we want to keep it open. Swamp Gaming, we're banning Tank Bull then, right? Have to be. Or Mantis. I'm really worried about Mantis. Mantis Ultron. They're gonna play Mantis Ultron. Are we cooked by it? Cap? Mantis Ultron is bad without Captain America. Is that your read? Okay, I mean that's a read. I'm not sure how correct that read is, but I respect the attempt.
They can go tried and true here if they want to.
Spider Island, such a unique map and the way it plays. Funny, we're going back to.
Is it a unique map in the way it plays? I mean, it's cool. I love it. I mean, I think it's. I don't see it as unique because I've played so many games on Spider Island. It's just natural to me, you know. But I think when we're watching Pro, it's like barely been selected. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Itself, you can see on the top, my friends, as Speeder, you're gonna lock in the Ultron, and they're gonna go with an interesting pick here. Now, a lot of teams, Shib, as you know, like to go with the triple Vanguard on the
triple tank. Triple tank's mainly played with Gambit, I feel. If you don't have a Gambit on the team, I feel like triple tank value has been like not great. It is pretty decent in some states, but you also need Tank Pool to make it work, because Tank Pool has that kind of offensive capabilities of a, or those kind of offensive capabilities of a the proper DPS.
Level, you're really playing Strange kind of in melee range, and when you have that pull on your release of the Dark Magic, it allows you to combo better, and that's why the top Strange is finding a lot of success in Ignite with that team up. Sometimes they don't want to run Stranges because they want the ability to portal whenever they need to, but that being said, Citadel going to be running a comp that is going to be Bunker Buster should they need.
All right, let's see. Swamp Gaming on defense first. We are running Mantis Ultron Invis with double tank, Strange, Venom, and then obviously the Elsa. TL on the offense, we're running the unbeatable Groot Wolverine combo. No Magneto, instead Polly is on the tank pool, but since Swamp Gaming can't run a Wolverine of their own, the Magneto is a lot less necessary, but you don't have the bubble for Wolf Grabs. So you're not playing Wolf Grabs though, you're not playing Wolf Grabs. We're just playing the Groot in general. It's not super unbeatable. Did we swap off of Wolf? I feel like I saw a Wolf there. Anyway, yeah, we're on Fox, Lunar Ultron. Okay, I mean, TL, I like your comp, but yeah, your cap's banned out, so it feels a bit bad. This comp feels a lot worse without Captain America, that's for sure. The cap ban is good from Swamp Gaming. Alright, let's see. TL walking the cart forward slowly. I'm a little bit worried for the Ultron on the side of Swamp Gaming since Tank Bull is so good at eviscerating that character. He's dead. Krasmang. Swaps onto the Groot to try to get back faster. And by back faster, I mean back slower. He just wants a better character to get back on. Nope, he's on the Venom because he wants to get back faster. Yep. TL, on the other hand, are pushing all the way up, keeping one on cart, walking as far forward as they can, and forcing Swamp Gaming back to that health pack on the wide angle, the far angle. Scattered Genji dropping really low. He LOS'd his subs. Where were his subs still looking? He didn't get any healing. All right. Well, there goes Doctor Strange of Swamp Gaming. The subs are forced back. However, at the very least, Venom is stalling point. So a Strange Portal should come through from Scattered Genji. That's save. That save value is here. Okay, Strange Portal. Do they get it off in time? Druid's gonna wall the portal and like cuck him a little bit. No? They don't have 3 point. Okay, they get touch in time. Ultron comes out from Swamp Gaming along with the portal. No ults out yet from Team Liquid. No ults needed to come out. Yeah, they just can't. Give the space. Yeah, we retake as soon as portal's about to fade. And we have a Groot ult to play off of. Yeah. Alright, energy dropping dangerously low, but doesn't end up falling. Groot ult onto the side, grabs the entire front line. The Elsa ult is blocked by the wall from Krasmang, I'd imagine. And the Elsa ult from Team Liquid, no, it's burnt. She's burnt. He pulled it too far back. He didn't get the bonus damage. Damage amped by Cooper. Daze goes into the air. Does end up getting taken out. The Strange ult finds 3. The Invis boundary keeps everybody alive during it. And Swamp Gaming ends up coming on top. I feel like Elsa entered there, no? I feel like if you just let the ult crash into you in the damage amp, you kill everybody there. A damage amp, like the damage hit, it'll just kill everybody. But because she tried to kite it back too far, like, the Gortrox got burned. He had 3! Oh my god. At the very least, Swamp Gaming used every single ultimate there except for Krasmang's Groot ulti. Team Liquid, on the other hand, they used all 6. Speedery, did we have the Ultron ult in the front, or did it just take that long to get? The Groot ult is Kobe'd in the tank pool. He tries to save everybody, but everybody ends up... It doesn't do anything. The bubble, the E, it wasn't in time. Team Liquid fall. The Mantis Luna Ultron was not enough. They do end up matching it. They were running Fox in the place of Mantis earlier, but yeah, Fox ult, she just died in the Strange ulti, right? Fox ults into Strange ult is not a pretty matchup. We're on Wolverine now. Okay. We've swapped off of the Elsa. We're running Wolverine.
trying to break the strange Groot on the side of Swamp Gaming, but you don't have a mag to bubble you. Alright, regardless, Team Liquid are most likely going to open with an Ultron Ultimate here. There we go. Trying to force out as many cooldowns as we can. Get a pick even would be nice, but the Strange Shield is good. And Energy's in too deep. He's just dead. What was he doing all the way over there? What? Alright, well, the Glortrox goes out from Melophobia. Scattergenji finds Sparkchief, and he has the Eye ready, but he won't even need to use it. 35 seconds left on the clock. Team Liquid, you need to break this first point. Oh my god.
Reality bending in their favor, doing exactly
Oh my god.
called for them to take this thing.
Deus has the Ultron ult available. We just use it early, no? 17 seconds. TL have nothing. Just press Q, yeah. Zone them back. Run. Better run away, baby. My Groot's fucking dead. Can't. Sorry, it was the only word that I could use to fill that, like, missing statement, you know? They don't even get touched, yeah. Wow, that was a roll. Holy shit, Swamp Gaming. Deus just faded into the fucking backgrounds, bro. His monitor went dark and he just, like, left. He just left us, bro. Bro, Swamp Gaming fucking vampires, I swear. Like, they're all kind of a little bit chopped. I only ever see them in, like, the Black of Night. Oh, no.
Wow, what a defense.
That was such a good defense. It was a good swap onto Groot. Clutch teleport. I feel like TL just, like, mismanaged their resources, though, no? I mean, the first misplay, I'll check it in VOD. Like, I'm definitely watching this in VOD later. The first misplay was when they fucking, when they pulled the Elsa ult too far back, right? They could have killed 3 there. Everybody in the ult would have died to the Luna damage jump, but they didn't. Okay. I mean, Swamp Gaming on offense, you just play Cloak, right? You can't play Wolf, but it doesn't matter. That means you get Strange.
Game mode is up for grabs for map 7. If it does push to that, which listen, I'm not Doctor Strange, but I've seen the future probably dominate.
Domination might just be the one to make that rope come into play. But folks, Swamp right now.
Sorry, I scrolled on an interesting reel and I gotta save it for later. Like, I don't want to lose it accidentally, you know? That would be really sad if I accidentally lost this reel. Alright, Swamp Gaming on the offense. I'm assuming Team Liquid are running spawn holds. No, they're not. They're running a pretty standard comp. Pretty beefy front line. But Swamp Gaming assumed a spawn hold, so they're running Groot Moon Knight, or are we just like Groot Moon Knight, we win one fight. Well, we win one fight, we win the game. Deus on the Iron Fist. Yeah, the Iron Fist has been played. Oh my god, Groot dropped dangerously low there. Krasmang, and he does end up falling. The healing from his team. Remember, you're playing with a Cloak and Dagger whose single target healing isn't amazing. Deus, I think we're getting off of Iron Fist here. This is a, not it. Not it, bro. Yeah. Ultron, yeah, triple sub. Yeah. We're also, we're off of Moon Knight. Yeah, we assumed they would be on spawn break, and that was our spawn hold, but that was a spawn break comp. Fair enough. Alright, that's 40 seconds lost to that. That's perfectly fine. Team Liquid are going to try to hold the point as far forwards as they can, but they also can't overcommit too much. Speedery finds Deus, though. Really nice Ultron shots. Oh my, wait, is it winnable for TL? They did get it all the way to the end of first point. I know Swamp Gaming had a good hold, but I've been in this overconfident position before, being like, oh, we just need to cap first point, and then we don't fucking cap first point and we lose. Like, I don't know, man. Sparkchief is pretty close to that Groot ulti. There's an ult economy advantage for TL. They've got, like, as much space as you could ask for. Their comp is built for this. Like, alright. Let's see. Ultron ult in aggressively. Forces out an Invis ult. Kite out, play your life. I'll heal your tanks up. Yep, nobody dies. Perfectly fine. All good. Groot ult's at the ready. We're going to throw it early. We tried to ult the front, but we ended up ulting Krasmang with this big wall, so it didn't pull him anywhere. He just got rooted. Melophobia with the Glortrox, so finds 3 of Team Liquid. The 3 players from Team Liquid. My casting could use some work, I can't lie. Swamp Gaming, though, that's a really nice break. Yeah, that's what you need there, the Glortrox. Team Liquid didn't have their Mantis ult up yet, which is the only realistic counter there, and the Invis boundary, you just get yoinked all the way out. Swamp Gaming gonna take all the space, 2 minutes on the left on the clock, already burnt half their time just to gain half the first point, so Team Liquid are on track for a decent hold.
or for a potential hold, that's for sure. Swamp Gaming, however, do have a lot of offensive ults at the ready. The Ultron, the Groot, the Strange, even the Mantis to help them run at them faster. Team Liquid, how are we going to react to this? There goes the Groot ulti. How many do we catch? Do we find anyone? Invis boundary is there, but Cooper ends up falling on the backside before the Invis boundary. No, she died through the Invis boundary. Mantis ult is forced out, but there goes the Strange Eye. Both supports, all supports dead for Team Liquid. We have 3 alive. Cooper swapping onto the Strange, going to try to play for the teleport. The Mantis ult was used by Swamp Gaming there. They used every single ult available to them, actually. The Strange portal is being channeled. It should reach point in time. Here we are. Day is swapping onto the Iron Fist. We're running 2 for heal. Wait, they're running 2 heal Mantis though. Get through. They've got touch. They've got touch for now. The walls are good though. Denying heals. No ults out just yet. Energy losing his Wolverine passive. Cooper looking for a dive. He should have his team on point. And they force Team Liquid back. Oh, sorry. Oh, Swamp Gaming back. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. We're on Raccoon, Invisible Woman, Team Liquid now with the portal. Rogue as well. All our health bars dropping dangerously low on the defense. Can they find it? Invis boundary from our attacking side. Swamp Gaming. 2 end up falling on the side of Team Liquid. 1 gets res. The Glortrux goes out, but it's blocked by his own Groot wall. Through good ult onto point. Is it enough? It's burned extremely quickly. Fukigog getting dove by the tank pool. Team Liquid. 2 tanks are dead. You need a hot touch. You need a hot touch. It's winnable. Only 3 left alive. 3 versus 5. Is it winnable? I don't think it is. It's winning for Swamp Gaming. They catch 30 seconds left. GG. GG. We're going into game 7, baby! Let's go! Oh, let's go! That was closer than I thought. Team Liquid had a really good hold there. They just couldn't get it over the line, and Swamp Gaming could. 30 seconds left. That was such a good Groot ult. Man, that's so shit for Team Liquid, man. Like, the Groot ult's thrown out. Invis boundary goes down, but she dies through. We have to Mantis ult to stay alive, and then the Strange Eye catches the Mantis, so she dies through as well. Like, both offensive ults beat the defensive ults of Team Liquid. Holy, Melophobia looked insane on that Elster, I can't lie. I can't lie. Energy seemed a little bit lost that game. Like the Wolverine swap at the ends there, it felt bad. It felt bad. Rest in peace my bitrate. Alright, where's the... I want to see the Elster ult, the damage amp that wasn't held. Where are we? Where's the Elster ult? It's here, it's this fight, it's this fight. So portal opens, they kite out, they play their life really, really well. Groot ult misses, Glortrox gets blocked by the enemy team's Groot wall. We throw out an insane Elster ult onto everybody that was grabbed, but look how far it's kited. The health bar's burning. If you just let it hit... Oh no, the Mantis ult was out. The Mantis ult was out, it kept everybody alive. And then the collision damage never occurred, even though we were holding damage. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, oh that was such a good Mantis ult from Valentino. Energy, I feel like if you let it proc though inside the damage amped Lunar ult, we had a chance of killing that. Look at how low they would have been. Oh, maybe they wouldn't have been. The Mantis ult was so good. Deus died. We still lost though, that's the issue. We're playing Fox ult and they have a Strange ult. So everybody inside the invisible boundary, we're LOS from outside obviously, but like the Fox just wipes, everyone else who gets hit just goes down. And then we just lose the fight. Yeah, that was our tempo, that was our chance to win. A minute 30 left. Now Swamp Gaming just like stagger their resources and we can't even touch. And then, wait, how do we even lose this? How does Energy fucking die here? What? This was good from Team Liquid. How does Energy die? We Ultron ult in. Where the fuck is Energy, bro? Look! Wait. Look at the Wolverine! Where the fuck are we going? What is this? We don't even have ult. Like, okay, if you have ult, I get it, right? Get melee, ult them all together, Ultra ult finishes the kill, you kill 6 players, right? But we're not even close. So now we're just down 1 for funsies. The Glortrox gets thrown up by Swamp Gaming. We just stagger, yeah. I don't know, man.
Every AAA title.
I don't know, man. I feel like Team Liquid like through. Maybe not through. I mean, they were running Fox. That's the problem. Why are you running Fox when Mantis is up? Luna Fox Ultron is only best when fucking Mantis is banned, my guys. Like, if you have a Mantis ult, you're fine there. The Strange Eye might kill a few, but it's so much harder. I don't even have... do I need to, like, relaunch my client? Like, why don't I have the fucking VOD? It's like a fucking dinosaur. If they stand still, I won't notice them. Like, alright, same draft, I'd imagine. We're on domination! Swamp Gaming, can we break the curse? Curse. Curse. 3-3 is the score. We're gonna see a Loki ban from Team Liquid. Loki? Or we'll be banning Daredevil Wolf. Daredevil Wolf, I think. Yeah. Daredevil Wolf bans. It worked last game.
This is gonna be the same ban phase from last time. I don't think there's gonna be a change.
Cooked. I don't have any of like the previous 2 games to see. Alright, we're gonna see probably a Swamp Gaming. What were they banning here again? Not Mantis. It's Daredevil Ultron? Yeah, Ultron. The Ultron was a bit annoying for Swamp Gaming. Daredevil first. We hide the fact that we might not ban Ultron. Yep. Are we banning Ultron and Team Liquid? Are we banning Strange or are we banning Wolf? Strange. I like it. I like it. I like it. Deny the Strange. The Ultron ban. Okay. TL, what are we saving though? Cap? Yeah, keep that cap up, baby. Let's go. Swamp, are we banning Fox? Every time we've seen like the cap through, we want to ban Fox here. No Venom. Double dive tank ban on Dom. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I think Cap Venom's really strong on Dom, but they'll just play tank pool. No tank pool cap. Isn't that just way better? Mantis save. Swamp Gaming like it. Yeah, we're pressuring an Ultron ban right now. We will play Ultron Mantis if you do not ban it. However, they might ban Wolf. I don't think Wolf is good on Dom though. I think we ban Ultron. TL. Right? Or Fox. Ultron Fox. One of the 2. I think Ultron's way better. You could also try Invis, but they will just play Cloak? Actually, what would their final slot be? Mantis? Oh, Loki. Okay, yeah. Okay. I'm a bit worried. The Loki band's good. It's like the same coin as Ultron. You don't want to give Mantis her best pairings, but Swamp Gaming are running a pretty fucking nasty comp. I can't lie. The Ultron Mantis, the Elsa, the tank pool cap. TL on the other hand, what's our answer? 222, Luna Fox. They looked really good on Luna Fox in the previous Dom game. Hey, that's a Dom game that I can review. It's the only game I can review. We actually just don't have game 5, game 6 like us. Did the fucking players hide it? Why can't I view it? It's actually so annoying. Like, what? Oh, whatever. Alright, no VOD reviews for me. No VOD review for me. Unlucky. Oh, is this my net? This is totally my net. What? Hello? My PC didn't break. Did my net really? Is someone doing downloads? Someone's fucking doing downloads, aren't they? I have a 300 kilobit per second download speed usage right now. Hello? Hello? Nets, please? Brother. Yo. I'm using that. Ah, why? I need to go fucking raid people. Hello? How is my download rate this fucking shit, man? It's still not fucking loaded. What? Oh, no, maybe just buffered. Okay, that's AIDS as fuck, though, no? Whatever. We can just play from here. Unlucky, I lost some time. We'll be a little bit behind live, but that's fine. We can skip, like, next round's break. Alright, Team Liquid, we're running, yep, 222, Double Dive Tank, Luna Fox, Swamp Gaming, Triple, yeah, same shit as we saw before. Okay. That's so bullshit, man. Like, can I please get, like, actual human internet speeds? Like, not from a third world country? Fuck me. Do they flip sides here? Team Liquid originally took hype, but then they wrapped onto the low ground. Energy dropping dangerously low. You really want to get Psylocke to look at the Ultron here if you can, but she's struggling to flank. She's instead peeling off the dive tanks and 1-for-1 trade. Okay, Crashbang for Polly. Both teams lose a dive tank. Cap for tank pool. Tank pool's a bit more valuable here since the ulti might be coming up. But oh, my Fox is dead on the front. Neuro. Team only have one supporter, and it's the Luna. I don't think they can survive this. Scattergenji with the tank pool ult as well. Yeah, Polly's way more valuable than Krasmang there, no? Like, Krasmang even swapped on Venom to get back faster? Yeah, it's because Tankpool wants to play ulti, right? And he will always play ult before anyone else has a sub ulti.
Now ready to lock and load. Look behind the scenes, Speeder gonna try to find
Alright, TL, we lost Prio, that's totally fine. What's our answer? What's our response? I don't really mind who wins here, I just want a good game. We have 2 offensive ults coming up relatively soon. Enemy will have Ultron ult first, but they won't have their main sub ults up just yet. The Venom dive is good, but doesn't really get much. Yep, it's fine.
Yeah, but it's tough to play patient.
Crazy swings, what the hell? Alright, no one really dying. Both teams just kind of playing neutral. The dive tanks pressuring out the back lines, denying any full committals. The freeze is good, and the kill is found. Speedery finishing that one off. Really nice freeze coming out from Cooper. We do have the Ludo, Snow Faded both worlds ready and waiting soon. Ultranaut comes out from Swamp Gaming. Are we matching? Do we need a match? Energy's dropping dangerously low. The tank pool goes out. Cooper with the support, but Energy dies through. Malafade found the shots. Speedy with the silo called the Dance of the Cutterflies coming through. Finds two, and no main supports are up in time for Swamp Gaming. The Glortrox looks to be decent from Malaphobia. Takes Cooper off the map. Spark Chief dies on the front. Somehow Team Liquid managed to lose. They found two supports, but it wasn't enough. Oh my god. They didn't even force out either of the main supports from Swamp Gaming. Oh, it's so bad. Their autonomies in the gutters. They needed to win that so hard, but they lost. The Glortrox was so good from Malaphobia. It was so good. It grabbed Speedery right when his ult had ended, and then on main, like on point, Cooper wasn't there. Was Cooper also taken out? I'm assuming his ult faded and he was playing the Psylocke, and he just got eviscerated, I'd imagine. Somehow TL need to play this retake in a way. Forky Dog, the best way to play that pick. Okay, they forced out an ult in neutral. That's good. Step one. Glortrox is decent. Fox ult is keeping everybody healthy, but it doesn't really do a whole lot. Spark Chief cap ulting Team Liquid forward. Swamp Gaming can match with an invis boundary whenever they want. Already got it to 99 though. Late invis match onto point. Here we are. Energy does end up falling. Numbers advantage over Swamp Gaming. It's unwinnable for TL, I think, here. Yeah, Cooper goes down. You on there, Fox healing. Alright, that's point one. Going over to Swamp Gaming in an extremely dominant fashion. They didn't even lose point once. Did they even die? They lost like 1 or 2 players. Days. Bro. Vampire of the night, bro. Like, you can't even see him in the face cam half the time. He leans away from the monitor and he just fades into nothing. Alright. Carousel, The Grove, and Cradle. I never hear those names read out, man. I can't lie. I don't think any player knows what they're called. They're just like, oh, the map with the pit. Oh, the map with, like, the ring. Oh, the map with, like, the waterfall, you know? I don't even know what map I'm playing until I've left the spawn room half the time. Alright. Team Liquid, what are we playing? Any adaptations to our comp running Lunar Loki? Sorry, yeah, no, Lunar Loki, sorry, Invis Loki. Sorry, it's more meta than Lunar Loki somehow. GG! On the Groot, on the Mantis, 3-sup. Oh, TL, this comp is so bad, man. We're running double main sup Mantis with a Groot. I mean, this is like Sentinels levels of comp. No, I don't like it. Maybe it'll work. It has the potential. But yeah, I'm not filled with confidence. I guess we did give Polly the cap. We've got Spark Chief on his Groot. If we add player name tags to TL's comp, I'm a lot happier. I think name tags on the comp is insane. Name tags off, I'm worried, you know? We'll see. I can't out TL just yet. These guys are insane players. Holy shit. Okay. Swamp Gaming Venom goes for the dive. Ults in, runes block the damage. Nobody ends up falling. Krasmang nearly gets traded out, swings, places alive. The damage amp on Energy is going to be relatively lethal. However, Malaphobia has the same treatment. No ults up for Team Liquid. The Glortrox goes out from Swamp Gaming. Sorry, doesn't find that. No Spark Chief ends up falling. Numbers advantage over to Swamp Gaming. TL, how are we going to play this? We've Cooper ult soon. We can try play 5v6 with the Mantis ult copy soon. But will it be enough? We don't want to give over for this fight too. Okay, Scattershot with the tank pull ult. Copy, we play the copy. Mantis ult goes out. Everyone runs to the point, but they lost cap. They're playing 5v6. Valentina gets left low onto the side. However, the Ultranaut keeps her alive. Does Deus die? He does go down. Nice shots by Energy. The cap reaching him in the skies. Invis Boundary comes out from Team Liquid onto point. Swamp Gaming don't have a match available. They at the very least had point control. They do give it over though. 16%. They have some pretty nice ults for retake though, but they will get staggered. Valentina falls. The Groot walls were good. And TL come out on top. They didn't use too much there. That was really well played from TL. They only used copy and invis boundary to come out on top there. Nice. Swamp Gaming. Alright, let's see. Scatter Genji with the tank ball. Deus on the Ultron. Mantis ult, it'll be up first. We can combo it with the Glortrox if need be, but I'm a little bit scared of Energy's Glortrox here. You gotta be ready with that Mantis ult. They're playing teleport, kind of. Well, Krasmang played teleport for flank on the cap. Swapped off of, was he always on cap? He was on Venom, right? He swapped off of Venom onto the cap. Getting ready for the flank. Posturing there. No one really paying too much attention to him. Careful of main. Runes forced out inside Swamp Gaming. The Glortrox is good. Is this the real Cooper? It is, but the Mantis ult as well as his teleport saves him. Glortrox for Mantis ult is pretty decent for Swamp Gaming. Swamp Gaming now, Mantis ult in. Cap ult match comes out from the side of Team Liquid.
Energy throws out the Glortrox, takes somebody not off the map, pulls them back instead, and just one end up falling. The invis boundary's enough. No, it's not. Forky Dog goes down, and TL. Oh, they have such a huge advantage at this point. That was such a good Glortrox by Energy. Such a good Glortrox. He caught the Invisible Woman, and Invis tried to ult right when the ult ended. When she like escaped the Glortrox, but it wasn't enough. She just dies through. All right, TL. We have Loki ult coming up pretty soon as well as an Invisible Woman ulti. Swamp Gaming on the other hand, we have like a Wolf ult to play for, maybe a Hulk ulti. No, they're not capping this, I don't think. Honestly, I think it's better for Swamp Gaming to not even try to invest ults here and just play for a good ult economy going into the third map. Try to get as many of TL's ults as you can here, and then try to go in, like, yeah, final point with Days, like, Wolverine ult. 95, we will need cap here. We don't want to just give it over for free. Yep, we got touch. That's fine, OT's triggered. Polly on the side. Loki ult is up right here. We're pre-copying Spark Chief, dropping dangerously low. Runes keep him alive. Hulk is one, bubbles himself out though. Tank ult comes out from Swamp Gaming. G dropping dangerously low. Does he die? He does! Insane shots coming out from Speary. Chain headshotting with the Mantis damage amp. Swamp Gaming down numbers. The pre-copy came out from Cooper. The Mantis ult was used. Krasmang Hulk ulting, but it's in a 4 versus 6. I don't think they should have used that Hulk ult there. I think it's overkill. Yeah. Alright, all good. We're going to point 3, baby. Let's go. All right, wait. I can skip time. I was buffered. Yes, we skipped 20 seconds. I was buffered. Alrighty. Team Liquid. We have a lot of ults going into this final point. Pretty much everything is up except for Loki ult, the Mantis ult, the Cap ult, the Grid ult. They all charge relatively quickly, especially when you have an invis boundary to keep everybody alive. Swamp Gaming on their other hand, back to their comfort of Wolverine, Hulk. Let's see how it goes. Throw the Magneto as well. The Magneto bubble to deny the Wolf from being grabbed by enemy invis. Not running the Mantis anymore, Swamp Gaming. Didn't find quite enough value with it. Swapping over to Fox invis. I'm a little bit worried for that. Alright, Krasmang on the low ground flank, ready to hold Wolverine onto the height. He has a jump pack after all. Wolverine's thrown up looking for a support. Doesn't find anything. Kites out. Gets bubbled out. He lives. It's fine. Doesn't even lose his passive. He has the Wolf ult to play for. The Glortrox goes out from Team Liquid. Finds one. Days with the ult though responds. And he goes down. It's bad. Down numbers. We invest. Team Liquid invests in an ult onto point. The Glortrox from Malaphobia is nice. Doesn't find anyone though. The aggressive invis boundary from Swamp Gaming to keep everybody alive. They're on a 5 versus 6. Runes match out the backside of that invis ulti though. Grid ult, Mantis ult come out from Team Liquid. Swamp Gaming, can we survive? Valentina goes down from Energy though. Everybody on point is falling. And TL win first fight. Oh god. Swamp Gaming. What's our response? We use every single ult there. Valentina, we may have a Fox ult up, but is it better than what Team Liquid have? They have a Cap ult up. They have a Cap ult up. And Loki has his copy soon. He'll probably charge it off the charge speed amp of the Cap ulti, right? Are TL going to play aggro with a Cap ulti here? I mean, you can, but your comp's really not built for it. I feel like you just play passive, no? Yeah, your comp's not really built for it. Swamp Gaming, I feel like the only sequence we win here is maybe like we push in, we mag ult, we deny healing off of the enemy tanks, and then enemy is forced to Cap ult first. Or are we going to Valentina force a Cap ulti and then mag ult later in the back half? Okay, fuck off. Hello. There we are. Alright. So, Deas, we are no longer running the Hulk, we're running double main tank. So we can't be thrown in. We force the Cap ult, however, Skadagichi dies on the front. We're gonna get forced to stagger out again. Just don't lose Wolf passive, that'd be really bad. Okay. Polly's trying to run everybody down with the Cap ulti, is it enough? 1-for-1 trade, Speedy for Malaphobia and Deas though. Team Liquid only sacrificing their Mantis to fully wipe Swamp Gaming, and Swamp Gaming invested in Valentina's ult there, and they still lose. TL didn't even decide to press Q, they just won off of neutral. Oh my god. Swamp Gaming, what's our adaptation? You looked so good in that first half, that first point. 65%, yeah, I mean, by the time they get cap, even if they do get cap, it'll be 99%. They need a really dominant showing here, and with no cap, I don't know if their ult rotations will be good enough. Valentina finally swapping onto the Cloak and Dagger, saying, no, Fox is not good enough. We're losing in neutral with the Fox, and the ult isn't good enough to make up for it. TL on the other hand, we have Groot ult up, we have Loki ult up, we have Glortrox at the ready, Apex Predator from Elsa. Swamp Gaming, can we get like a 6-man Groot mag ult combo maybe? That's the only thing I can think of. And even then, Cooper has runes.
they need to win this.
Runes are used. Okay, that's a good sign for Swamp Gaming. The Grid Ult is used. No, it's not. Instead, it's a copy and a Glortrox coming out from Team Liquid. Throwing first the Invis boundary is enough to keep everybody alive. Oh, Johnny dropping dangerous low in the boundary. It's fine, it's fine. Maggle keeps everybody alive. Does find Cooper. I'll help. Krasmag finds Cooper. The blind is nice. Spark Chief goes down. The Glortrox is thrown by Swamp Gaming. Doesn't find anyone just yet. Neuro with the ult on point. Polly with the Captain America ult. He's wolf ulted though. Does he fall? No, he's alive. Speedo dies on the side though, doesn't get into that cap ult in time. Krasman killing everybody on point that wasn't near the cap ulti. It should be winning for Swamp Gaming. Even though they're down 3. They're down 3. Is it winnable? You could play Team Liquid, teleport Team Liquid here if you wanted, but I think you do. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Scatter Genji's on point. Wait, he's just stalling. But why is Cap still here on point? What? Alright, Wolf loses his passive. He goes for a grab, and he falls. 1-for-1 trade. Cooper for Daz. The Grid ult is fully blocked by the Mag shield. Swamp Gaming. You need to get your subs here. You need to get your subs here. The portal is opened from Team Liquid. It's a little bit of an awkward angle. The Mantis ult aggressively. Melophobia falls. It should be winning for TL. Swamp Gaming, you need to play portal, but you can't play Strange. You don't have Strange. You've got it onto point. It's a 4 versus 6. Enemy team has portal open, but they have no ults to play for. The Mantis ult just ran out. It's a neutral fight. It's a strict neutral 5 versus 6. Can they win? Valentina's going to drop super low. She's getting dove. She's one shot as soon as the cloak ult ends. The Wolf Peel wasn't in time. Polly's standing up. The game's already over. Team Liquid are your MRI NA first stand champions. It's not first stand. Sorry, that's league. Whoops, wrong tournament. Wrong tournament. What do they call it? Wait, sorry. I need to check the tournament name. Preseason. They're your preseason champions. Sorry, wrong fucking game. Wrong tournament. Team Liquid on top. All right. GG's. We've got the fucking Elstro from the side because they didn't want to have his, he didn't upload a photo. That was good. GG's. That was a clean game. It's a bit sad that the Dom series was like, oh, Swamp Gaming stumped. Oh, Team Liquid stumped. Oh, Team Liquid stumped. And that's how they win. It'd be nice if it was a bit closer, but no, that was good. The drafting there was really interesting as well. Really interesting. Really interesting. Yeah, Polly Captain America, baby. Let's go. Do we get like an interview? I'm assuming for top 1 for champions. I still don't have VODs, by the way. Oh, here's the 5-6 VODs. Now we get them. Fucking dog shit ass production. Spark Chief with 3 final blows. Polly with 12. Holy! 16k damage. I mean, I know he's on tank pool for some of it, but he was on cap for a lot of that. Bro, Polly is so insane on that character. Yeah, Swamp Gaming, the Wolverine on Dom, it's not strong enough. They need to get better at Dom, man. Like their Wolverine is so oppressive in Convoy and Convergence, but the second they take it onto Domination, they just lose. We're still talking. I'm sorry, casters, but I feel like your analysis of the games is...
Almost every team has been doing that, but...
It's surface level because you guys don't have a lot of time to go into it. I don't know. It's not my style. That's honestly why I'm streaming. Oh, yeah. Polly, Spark Chief, and Euro.
Polly, Spark Chief, and Nero are joining us for a quick chat. Guys, I just want to get a penny for
I should really not play with keys while I'm streaming. They are not a good ADHD tool.
Because you just got to beat
even though I don't have ADHD, I swear. Because I'm not diagnosed, and that's all that matters.
Extra special, extra good. Starting with you here, Polly.
I'm just happy. I don't know.
I'm just happy, yeah.
That's a valid.
Nice.
Yeah, we're really hyped when we won that match. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I need time.
No, that's it. Like that's what we wanted to hear. We want to hear you're feeling happy. We saw the fire in your eyes, right, when we got to chat with you.
The fire in your eyes.
Spark Chief, what's going through your head?
Yeah, I mean, Team Liquid took out the vampires. Like, Swamp Gaming were in their fucking dungeon with the lights off.
I mean, it's not more worried. I think it was just like upsetting. Like, I guess like at least personally, when I like did something bad or like we fucked up something or we just like played unlike ourselves, which happened a lot this series. Like it just like made me mad. But I mean, obviously preseason we're gonna work on it. Everyone's gonna get better. We're gonna get even stronger. So.
Right, the scene is gonna be like so scary high level in a few years, I swear. We're in the early days right now, where even the highest level pro teams are making stupid ass mistakes. I think right now it's a lot better than it was, but...
No, I'm joking. I respect their players. I
Yeah,
respect
some
them a
can
lot,
be good.
especially Daze. Daze just does everything for them. It's ridiculous. Like,
This guy made
that
my
guy
life so miserable.
that guy is too good. Like, yeah, he is too good.
His Wolverine's getting glazed.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I respect them. GG's.
Yeah, that's horrifying to go up against. If Wolf was better on Dom, then Team Liquid didn't stand a chance in the series.
Ultron taking over.
Was he muted for that?
Hey, listen, guys. I mean, come on. The
The
tail
play's
could
like,
not
what?
be put better together. Yeah, I mean, you know,
No.
Joey said it. Paulie, I saw like it's just the hunger in your
Okay,
eyes
drop the case,
before
drop the case,
interview,
please.
and then now the Victoria glad, you know, the glad and joy now to follow. And you know, Spark, we've seen you on the big stage, buddy, to come here and set the tone for the preseason. Nero as well. Yo, I want to ask, as you get your revenge and get the crown for you, right now, what's next for the next month to adapt to the CC changes? You have
Was that
Black Hat in
Shib
the
or
mix,
so
more
with the
heroes to
mic?
come. What
The
do you
mic
do
catching
to
the
get right? 'Cause
keyboard.
You just said you won.
Probably
the
should.
You won the damn thing, and it still isn't enough. You're mad about some of the small imperfections.
I mean, yeah, players are always like fucking control freaks, no, for winning a lot of the time, like perfectionists.
I mean, yeah.
And that's
I
why
mean,
they
to be
play
honest,
pro.
like, we have some hero pool holes that we need to fix. Like at least for me, right? Like I need to get back and form like some of my other characters that I haven't played
Nope,
in
I
a
can't
while.
hear anything. I'm gonna-
Nope. And oh, there we go.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
I think that's, I mean, we can hear him. That's just Cozy's audio, no?
Alright.
The players are just like, bro, guys, wait, what's going on with the fucking call?
Well,
Can't hear us.
Well, they can't hear
We
us.
can do our best charades. Yeah, we can.
Charades now, okay. I mean, we can hear everything, so it's fine, you know?
And Ultron is winning the war, but I mean, we can see.
Okay, I'm assuming we're coming back to the interview once we fix it? GG's, I need to fucking alive myself. I mean, there's no, I don't think there's another interview coming. You can go main broadcast if you're curious. GG's, thanks for joining the stream. I'll be co-streaming OCE Pro Leagues this Friday, I'm pretty sure, afternoons, like 5 PM AST roughly the start. I don't actually know. I'll be there though. Yeah. Alrighty. GG's.